There we go. We are live now.
Did you get the link? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
No, did you
Get a link?
What's the link?
Why do I gotta do all the work, man? Jesus.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Kenny,
just as you started the stream, I got a phone call. Hold on.
Ha!
I hate you people.
Get goofed. What do you mean by you people?
I mean Ancom. Just every Ancom. I hate them all. Every single one, dude. I don't know what you are. You're a gross liberal.
Can you at least admit that you kind of have lefty derangement syndrome on Twitter, though? Like, can you admit that, or what's up?
I do not. I just want to point that out. I
I
have no issue with the leftists. In fact, I think they're all wonderful people. You know, some I assume are bad people, but you know, a lot are good people. Good people.
I don't see the live stream.
You don't see it?
No, I'm on the channel too. So.
Let me see. Well, you know, that's what happens when you have preparation.
Kenny, you got like 2 hours to prepare, so whatever.
I hate you so fucking much, man.
Same man.
You are the worst. Like, actually, like a bad person.
A bad hombre, if you will. I see it. I'm gonna post it in the Discord.
Is it public?
I don't know.
That's not helpful. Thank you. Very cool.
I didn't start the stream, dude. How am I supposed to know?
I can't with you. Jesus fucking Christ.
I hope the right mic is coming through.
The right mic. You sound fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine then. Yeah, it is the right mic. Alright, sweet.
Trying to log into my thing here. Being really iffy.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to log into something right now, but it's being really iffy, like the YouTube thing. But I got it. Cause I'm trying to see if the link is public. Did it like embed and everything? So, or.
I mean, I posted in the server at everyone, and it worked. So.
Okay, well then I guess we're live. Lol. XD.
Hell yeah, dude.
In before Kenny shows the streams. Listen, I'm not that inefficient. Okay, I'm just a little bad. Okay.
426897x4.
Jesus, you don't gotta like put it out like that, man. Jesus.
Hey man, it's the people stream.
The people stream. It's
It's
like
actually
it.
good music.
It's like if live streaming got a Bloomberg terminal. Speaking of Bloomberg terminals. So how do you feel about Wall Street right now? Like what? Yeah, what's been going on like on Twitter? Let's I'm gonna pull. Oh, let me
Wait,
screen. I've not screen shared to you. Let me do that. I got you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's talk first about the Jake Tapper tweet that you had derangement syndrome about. Let's be fair. You
How
had
did I
it.
have derangement syndrome?
I don't know. You seemed like
Read it to me.
okay.
Read it to me.
It was the Jake Tapper tweet that said no one ever manipulated the market for this week. Do I have that right? And do you want me to read your exact response to that? Okay, let's.
No, I could just respond to that. Yeah, people who manipulated the market before like got thrown in jail. Yeah.
Like, do you know like the specifics of that, or like do you just like? Because I think I quoted something to you like immediately after that. I was like, the amount of people that went to jail for that, like from America, was negligible. Like I think it was like literally one
In proportion
person.
to how many people like committed the crimes. Do you have that?
Yeah. Hold up. I can just pull up the Wikipedia for you. Hold up.
Yeah.
Dude, they could see like that I looked up the Wiki Feet meme fucking because I just showed up with the god.
Wiki feet. Oh.
Exposed.
Kai, you're so weird.
You're weird. Shut up.
Rude.
Thank you, Aldwin. You know what, Aldwin? You're fucking boring, okay? Fuck you, Aldwin. Dude, literally, Aldwin called us boring, dude. What the fuck?
You're boring.
Dude, he.
Alvin, tell me more about Dark Souls, Alvin. Tell me.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please tell us more about your Dark Souls podcast.
Talk about Dark Souls.
Yeah, let's talk about Dark Souls, guys, because that's more entertaining, dude. Holy shit.
Probably.
Fuck
Dude.
you.
Listen, fuck rich people, okay? Fuck capitalism. I lost $20 yesterday off that fucking Nokia stock.
I put into Nokia too, dog.
God damn it, dude.
Dude, I was really expecting Nokia to go
Nokia
boom,
was
dog.
a diversion.
I was hoping
Nah,
it was a diversion.
AMC, dude.
I was talking to my friend mostly.
Anyways, so like Bell, and York rather. So like, you just claim the people that like got for the Wall Street that did the financial crisis and such went to like jail, right? So I was just looking at that. I was just doing some basic research here. In total, 47 bankers served jail time as a result of the crisis. Over half of which were from Iceland, where the crisis was the most severe and led to collapse of through major Icelandic banks. Only one banker in the United States served jail time as a result of the crisis, Karim Sarogeddin, I think. A banker at Credit Suisse. Is it a woman?
I don't know. It sounds like a woman's name.
Sounds like a woman. Either way, a them. Who was sentenced 30 months in jail and returned $25.6 million in compensation for, manipulating bond price to hide $1 billion of losses. Yeah, so like one person in America.
Amazing.
Out of like how many people were like
Of total, it was like 47 total, and only one of them was an American. Over half of them were Icelandic.
I know, no, but how? Okay, those are the people that were convicted and were sent to jail, right?
But didn't you say like
How many people saw trial or like
Yeah.
How many people saw trial?
or like were accused of crimes and shit like that?
You
Or
stand
sued.
for the tribunal accused of crimes.
Yeah.
Do. This is like one of those Vosh research streams.
Dude, Kuhlman is right. Kenny is down bad.
Wait, what? I'm not that down bad. Fuck you.
Kenny's
I don't want to.
True.
I'm not going to use just one source because I want to be entirely sure about my facts and logic. Because Wall Street Journal claims there was 156 cases and few convictions.
Damn. Rip.
How many people were tried? Different from how many people were investigated.
A total of 47 bank employees were charged in relation to the case. One was a boardroom level executive, the journalist analysis found. In 81% of the cases, individual employees were neither identified nor charged. So yeah, 81% of the cases, individual employees were neither identified or charged.
So 81% of 156. That's around 100.
Most of the bankers who were charged pleaded guilty to criminal counts or agreed to settle the civil case. Of the 11 people who went to trial, so yeah, 11 people went to trial from this.
126 people weren't.
6 were found not liable or had the case dismissed. That left a total of 5 bank employees at any level against whom the government wanted to contest the case. That included Mr. Hines, a former UBS employee.
I thought you were about to say Mr. House.
Yeah.
Mr. House.
I want to believe that he crashed the fucking. He did it, dude.
Mr.
He
House
fucking crashed Wall Street.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
shit,
that
I
literally.
can't
I mean, like,
dude.
if you follow his path in the game, that's basically in line with what he would do. It's entirely in line. He crashed the Academy of New Vegas. Yeah.
Okay, listen, guys. We all need to invest in the tops. Okay.
Okay, everyone, right now. Okay, I want you to pull out your Robin Hoods. Fuck Robin Hood, by the way. Pull out your Robin Hoods or your Cash App for any of your stock programs, and I want you to invest right now in Nokia. Right now, dude. Right fucking now.
Dude, fuck Nokia, dude.
Fuck you.
AMC. What are you
Nah,
talking
dude.
about?
Nah, fuck that.
What is
I
Nokia,
will
dude?
say,
No.
Okay,
No
you know
one
what
really
people
is.
love though? No, listen,
Diversion.
Nokia may be great though, but you know what people love? Movies. And this we need to invest right now in fucking AMC, okay?
Not really.
Right fucking now.
I will say, if AMC does go to $5, you should probably invest in it because that shit's gonna go right back up to like 7 or 8.
Oh yeah.
It's at
oh,
9
yeah.
right now, right?
Yeah, it's like high 8.
Nice. I mean, I bought like $20, so at 9. I was gonna buy 50 yesterday, but I didn't get approved for like to use the app, so
Yeah.
which is actually a good thing.
Probably a good thing, yeah. I put it myself in Nokia, and Nokia went
Dude,
down, so I was
I
depressed.
told you like Kenny. I told you I was getting like PTSD to the crypto trading days.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that shit's like crack, dude. You'll get obsessed with like checking nonstop and like predictions on YouTube.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit like
I
that.
imagine. I can only
Looking
imagine.
at
Like honestly, like
looking
altcoins
right-
are a fucking different demon altogether. Because altcoins are like incredibly more fucking volatile.
Yeah, I mean that's because I would say they're less regulated, and you know.
What is this regulation nonsense you're talking about? I don't know if I believe in this such a commie theory.
I mean, would you claim? Would you say? Could you say that Robinhood like shutting off
Market
like,
manipulation.
Yeah, but that's not regulation, right? You would need regulation to stop them from doing that from the government.
Well, obviously I was memeing. Okay, listen, I believe in regulation. Okay, come on now. I'm not a free. Listen. I'm not a free marketeer. Okay. National
Oh.
Bank of Greece predicted the bank run will happen. He was half the reason the Greece bank runs. Does the Greece bank really run? Like, I don't know. Every time I hear about Greece's economy, it's always like the worst fucking shit, you know?
I have no idea what's going on there.
Listen, it's like, dude, when we get to the
That shit just
Baltic
got
states,
fucked.
my attention just like, it skirts all the way down. Like, I know very
Once
little
you-
about the Baltic
Once you
states.
start talking in Celsius, I give up. Like,
Once they
I
start
just say
talking
Fahrenheit,
fucking
so.
Celsius.
I was teaching my grandma to play Uno.
Oh, wow.
Uno.
Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco,
Dogecoin.
seis. Diente.
Honestly, I might buy some Dogecoins. It might go up.
Stop.
Seems-
Okay, dude. Are you gonna fall for Keem's
That's
pump
so
and dump, dog?
bullshit.
yeah.
That's
That was,
such
dude. That
bullshit.
was like the Keem pump and dump. He like pumped.
Watch that
Dogecoin.
video I
He
sent you,
pumped
Kenny.
Dogecoin to like what was it, like 11 cents at peak, and then he just like it just dipped. It died. It just went F.
Cody's
Kenny,
asking
watch
if he should come on, or is it a Doomer only podcast?
What do you
Come on.
think? Let him
I
in.
don't care.
Let him in. Sure.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Get the fuck in here, Cody. You bitch.
Yeah, we gotta have a
Or-
crossover.
Watch that video, nerd.
What video?
Kenny.
Oh
The
yeah,
one
yeah,
I sent
yeah,
Kenny.
yeah. I got you. Got you.
That was
got
funny.
you.
Fook.
Okay, let's pull it up. All right.
True. Hey, the wrong people manipulated the market, dude.
All right.
Wrong
Look,
thing.
all right. You guys should be. I should be streaming to you. So, get in there, Bill.
Yeah, I can see it.
I am. streaming.
Billionaire stock
Oh,
coach,
yeah.
hedge fund investor Leon says he's being attacked by poor middle class
What it's
investors.
doing is
Yeah,
people
dude.
are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And
This
this
is the
fair
worst
share
audio
is
I've
a
ever seen in my
bullshit
entire life.
concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people, and you know I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together. The reason
How do you have so much money? That
Damn.
you
Hold on,
can't
hold on, I
afford
gotta-
proper.
Hold on, I gotta open this in mind, dude. This is true class solidarity, dude. He's calling for class solidarity.
What's class solidarity?
What do you mean, dude? He wants the
Yeah,
wealthy
yeah.
class
He
to
said
fucking work
we have to come
together
together.
to go against the poor class.
I mean, that is, yeah, that is class solidarity.
Hey, man, dude, this is a lesson to be learned, dude.
So stupid.
I gotta put out one of my bangers.
Dude, I was trying to find like good faith arguments on like the side of what Robinhood did, why it's justified.
You can't, dude. The whole, dude.
No,
I saw.
I think it's there, dude.
I saw a
think it's there.
tweet.
I'm
I saw
trying
a
to find
tweet. I saw a tweet. Someone's like, "Man, it's so great to see Twitter all in agreement for one." Because I've not seen one person on Twitter today, and I follow some pretty right people on like all, my two accounts.
I mean, I don't think.
I have
okay,
not
like,
seen of like someone
I don't
in
think-
support of it.
I don't know if it's healthy if like, all like a bunch of fucking like, this can just happen over and over again. I don't think it will, but like,
Dude.
if it was allowed.
Are you trying to
if
make a
this could
di-
happen over and over again.
I mean, like, how would you prevent it besides just like whenever a
I mean,
stock
yeah,
go
that's the
whenever a
thing.
stock go boom, you shut it down like.
I mean,
like-
also like they were. Is it true that they were allowing like hedge funds and like big brokers to still trade? Like that seems like absolute bullshit.
Well, what was the question again?
It is absolute bullshit.
Right now, because they blocked people from buying AMC and GME.
Oh yeah, no,
right.
they blocked buying.
But,
You can still sell.
No. But I'm saying like, is it true that like big like brokers can still buy and sell?
I mean,
GME?
no, they only blocked it on Robinhood. Other apps still have like
Okay, so it's
accessibility
just
to buy.
like the retail stock apps basically. That
Yeah,
that
and
shit.
like mostly it's going to be like small investors that use Robinhood, and not like typically
Well,
hedge
yeah.
fund managers.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
So it
Basically,
disproportionately fucks over the little guy who now is
Yeah,
able to
'cause-
not fuck with the stocks, and now hedge
Dude,
fund
it's
managers
just
can just
bullshit.
like fuck around.
I got a
Like I've
better
not
trade the
seen
other
one
day.
person be like, man, I think it's pretty good that they did this. I just haven't
Dude,
seen
even fucking Ted Cruz agreed that was bullshit.
Dude, even
I mean, what
SFO,
is the
even
negative-
SFO was
like,
like,
the
man,
negative-
this goes against the free market, dude. Like, I'm not even like the libertarians, like, yeah, this fucked.
Well, it makes sense the libertarians are saying that because libertarians are.
I just
like,
have
oh,
not seen
But this
anyone
is
on
the
the
free market though.
like.
Robinhood is private business.
Dude, not gonna lie, this shit would make
so they
if
could
I
block.
if I lost a lot of money from this, that shit would make me libertarian. I don't know, dude.
Okay, well, I'd argue. Okay, well, let me make
get the fuck out
in a
there.
defense of like the free market. How does this not like violate the free market? Because if you're a stock exchange, you should
Free
be
market implies like
Mhm.
just private industry and like less government regulation.
Also,
right.
a free market has never existed. It
Yeah.
never will.
Okay. Listen. I agree. I agree.
Absolute free market. Okay.
Yes. Okay. We're talking about
yeah,
the
I
guess there's
absolute free
degrees.
market. You Ancom. Okay. Listen. Anyways, enough commie nonsense. Listen. Like Danny, it's
Hey, man.
just the issue
Yeah.
really is like
Dude, I'm sorry,
it
Kenny.
still
I have to interrupt you.
violates like the fucking.
No,
I hate you so much.
No, listen, dude.
So
watch
much.
watch me do stocks and be better than both. Watch the fucking commie here do better at stocks than both these.
Wasn't there like a meme I saw about that?
Oh yeah, it was a
Sorry.
Drake video.
Yeah.
Wait, can Cody get in here?
I told him he's allowed in. Where
You
the
could
fuck
probably
is
have to drag him.
Yeah, but can he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'd probably have to drag him in to do that.
Dude, I don't even know what we were talking about. Like,
I do. Anyways, we're talking about whether or not it was like it goes against the free market, which again, I think private corporations can in fact the free market. I'd say if a company builds a monopoly, that's still a private enterprise doing that, and it still violates the principle of the free market. I'd
Yeah, I
argue.
mean, obviously, we'd agree that free markets lead to like self-regulation and restriction from the top down. So they will always fucking
even if I take this in
scope
like a free,
restricted
like even my
benefits.
perspective, what a free market is, which is like free, like I explained this to SFO earlier that like I would say a market is more free when you have greater mobility of the people like to actually like achieve higher in the social like classes and such. I'm not explaining this very well,
Yeah.
but like you get the point. The thing I'm saying is that this probably violates even in my worldview because again, it really doesn't affect the people at the top. It really affects the people that are like doing these fucking common stocks and like fucking, this
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Well, markets.
But you think
generally-
pump and dumps should be allowed like this?
Hey, Cody.
I don't know how like a pump and dump like in this way like it's pretty much just a bunch of people investing into a stock. Which I mean, whenever any stock like does well, this happens. Like when Tesla goes
Yeah.
when Tesla gives any
Yeah, a
signature
bunch
like
of people buy in.
yeah, like the pump and dumps are
but
not.
it's generally to like
There's
in
also
support of
already
the
preventions
company.
for this. They have like day trading restrictions, so you can't just like fucking sell all your shit like in the same day. Like there's already current restrictions in place to stop pump and dump. But the reality is pump and dumps are just gonna happen. I don't know how you would
and also,
regulate
I
it.
mean,
What I
this is-
don't know
this
how
is
you
the
would
different-
regulate it unless you like limit on the amount you can buy of a stock at once. But
Yeah,
I
but
think
this
that would
isn't
just be really
exactly a pump and
tedious.
dump. Like,
Yeah, I don't
so-
even think this is a pump and dump, but just like
No, pump and dumps are normally like from centralized things. So someone will buy up a ton of stock, and they'll also like usually have some sort of investment scheme where they like gather a bunch of people together and they do it. But this was literally just like someone gave advice out there, like, "Hey, buy this stock."
Well,
And
I mean,
everyone
there was
did.
like a couple dudes on Wall Street bets with like a shit ton of money who were
Guys.
like buying in, and then like a bunch of other people followed.
guys.
Like,
I
all my
mean,
doomers
yeah,
out
I don't
there-
know
way
if that's
less
really a
money,
pump and
less
dump. If you just announce
my-
like that you're
I
going
mean,
into this,
All my doomers out there, listen.
Probably not.
We all have to invest in Build a Bear Workshop, dude.
all of you invest
Everyone
right now in
invest in
Nokia.
Build-A-Bear
Fucking
Workshop.
build it.
Invest in Nokia,
Build-A-Bear,
boys. Nokia.
Build a Bear.
Nokia 2020.
Fuck Nokia. Nokia lost
Tony
me 20
2012.
bucks. Nokia. I'll invest in Nokia when they give me back my $20.
Listen, all right, I don't want any money. I'm just here to watch it all burn. All right.
Got it, dude.
Hey, I put $20 AMC. Let's go, dude.
AMC,
Gonna
let's
make
do it.
$1 profit.
Okay,
$1
okay.
profit.
Kenny, if you invest into AMC for me, I'll forgive our debt.
I'll put like $1 in AMC. You're welcome.
No, no, you have to buy at least a share.
A share's $14. That like, if you want, I could I'll do it. Yeah, a share, buddy. I'll
Actually,
take.
no, never mind.
No.
Nah,
You
fuck
Weasley
Nah,
little
fuck
liar, dude. You
Nah,
Weaslly
fuck you.
little
You're a
liar.
dude. What a
Share
weaselly
the
little
deal.
liar.
He's
No,
like,
because I
oh
just
yeah,
put
if you
that-
do this, I'll forgive your debts, and
No,
then he
no,
just
'cause
immediately backtracks.
Also, you know what else I don't know,
Back out,
dude?
back
Why-
out. Also,
I don't even know what hedge funds are. Like, what the fuck is
Oh,
a hedge
hedge
fund? Yeah.
I have like the
rats.
most bare bone knowledge of what a hedge fund is.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
essentially just an investment fund. Like it's
Yeah.
just like people give money,
Okay.
donate money to a hedge fund, give money to a hedge fund, and then they essentially do invest. It's like a broker.
Oh yeah, look, the Robin Hood
Okay.
class action lawsuit. Ooh.
No.
Yeah,
So
I
how,
saw
so,
that.
how, so how do I
Investment
how do I join the class action? Because I was trying to invest in my GameStop stock. You know.
So easy. A hedge fund is an investment fund that trades in relatively liquid assets and is able to make extensive use of more complex trading portfolio construction and risk management techniques to improve performance. So essentially, they're just investment bureaus. They're just investment funds that are like that are managed to in a more like high risk capacity where they like trade a lot.
Yeah.
As opposed to like say like a 401k, you don't like trade in out. It's still an investment.
High risk, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah.
They don't have a lot of risk themselves because I mean they have.
Well, yeah, because if anything risky happens, then a bunch of other corporations will capitulate to them.
Yeah. Also, I love how AOC got into this and was like, "Yeah, fuck these guys."
Do you know of
Entire
the
squad started.
do you know
So,
of
I
that
don't know
one
if you saw
account?
this.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna talk about, Cody. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ted Cruz retweeted and is like, yeah, I second this or something like that. But then AOC retweeted him and said, "Fuck you, you tried to get me killed."
Yeah, I was gonna bring this up. Yeah, I saw someone else. Do you know Drew? That one account, in York. The fucking it's like AOC Cummies or some shit. I think that's their at.
AOC Cummies.
Yeah, hold on, I follow
I know
him.
what account you're talking about. It's the account has like
Yeah, it
Joe
has like the
Rogan and,
Joe.
like, the
Yeah.
fucking-
He
yeah.
tweeted about the AOC thing, and he was just like, "What was it? Hold up, let me go see what the tweet was exactly." It was responding to the AOC thing, and it was just like all caps, like I'm trying to find it. It was not too long ago. It was all caps. God, why do you fucking suck so much? In response to this, the tweet from AOC.
Really?
Yeah, because he was basically saying one of the rare instances where everyone on the left and right are outraged about what's going on and agrees need to be taken care of. Yes, my ego is more important
No,
than
it's
this.
not an ego. Listen, the guy literally almost tried to get her killed.
Listen,
Like,
I agree.
How's that an ego thing?
Yeah, I don't think
Also,
that's
this
an
is
ego
not
thing at all.
stopping. Also, like AOC still calling out Ted Cruz isn't stopping the momentum of like all these people getting together and saying.
yeah,
"Fuck
she even said
the
like,
hedge
yeah, I'm
funds."
willing to work with literally anyone
had a call.
except him. Like,
Yeah. So.
Ted
Oh yeah, can I just say there was some pretty good memes in response to her tweet, like Ted Cruz's resignation letter.
Wait, what was it?
It was like the Zodiac fucking message, dude.
resignation letter.
Zodiac killer says forward to deny being Ted Cruz.
Wait, is that the Lincoln Project?
Oh yeah, god damn it, it is
Gross.
Oh, shit.
gross.
Okay,
That
Kenny,
was so
Kenny,
funny.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
Kenny, take that meme and then post it yourself, so I don't have to see the Lincoln Project do it.
Yo, I got you.
Damn.
I'm just gonna.
Dude, you know the
Copy
guy
paste.
who runs the Lincoln Project, like Claudia Conway's dad?
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's really weird to me because like the guy who runs like the anti-Trump Republican like media group or whatever has his wife in the Trump administration. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
to me. I guess like
only-
they can have their political disagreements.
Having-
But that's,
I heard about them having like their divisions and shit like that. Just,
Well,
Yeah.
also,
no, was it? Remember,
Kenny, you didn't post the
Donald
fucking
Trump was,
picture,
like,
you
shitting on
moron.
him. I don't.
You
Shut up,
dumbass.
Penny.
You dumbass. You fucking idiot. You're so stupid.
What happened? What happened?
he wrote out Ted Cruz's resignation letter and then didn't attach the image to it.
You fucking
Oh my
idiot.
God, dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass.
I fucking hate you people, man. Listen, I tried. Okay.
Have you guys played the sea shanty yet? By the way.
Oh god, sea
No.
shanties.
Copyrighted if you
I've
play
been
the sheet
listening to it
candy.
nonstop. It's on
Wait,
Spotify now.
Can I point out? I got
The-
shit.
the- the
Okay,
Foxy
okay. Listen,
Shanty
can
Yeah,
I?
that's what
Can we have a
the
conversation about
conversation.
this? How do you guys feel about Electro Swing, guys? Can we just talk about this for a
Electro
moment?
Swing?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Electro Swing.
And he's
Really,
about
most
to
Electro Swing
invite
music
you.
I've heard is really bad.
I'll send you my playlist. Listen. Even Danny admitted, like, some songs were good. Listen.
I'm
Okay,
not
so
a fan
yeah,
of
some of the
swing music
Electro
in
Swing songs are
general,
good.
like,
But
I
admit
li-
it,
I
it's a
like
Reddit genre.
There's a lot that are ass. I
Yeah.
agree. Fair enough.
I mean, like I like electronica, but I don't like swing music. So that's kind of
I liked it. I don't know.
like that.
At first, I thought I was going to dislike it. I threw it on one day. I was really, like high on legal tobacco. And I turned it on, and it was
It's
just
just
like,
it's just Minecraft like funny moments music.
real.
Like,
Fuck off! Oh my
That's all.
god, dude, how
it's just like
dishonest!
basic
What the fuck?
YouTuber fucking music.
Hey, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, every fucking VTuber, they're bumping out their electric swing and they're pulling out their Lamborghini. Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Yeah, dude, they are.
Kenny.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
speaking of Twitter, you know who's been really mad about this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Liz. She's been molding about.
I
Oh.
love it, dude. I love it.
Dude,
What happened?
It is. Great.
I have
How
not
come?
seen any of this,
Dude,
so
Liz.
Why is
okay,
she mad?
so Liz
Because
hates
she's an
stocks.
omni-liberal motherfucker. So
Yeah, she hates stocks, and she hates like stock trading because she thinks it's like financially responsible and it's fucking like bullshit gambling.
oh
it
Which
is.
is
That's
it?
the point.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's the
And
point.
it's hilarious how
That's
mad.
the
she got.
point.
I hate the thing
I
because
know.
it's the thing.
Yeah. Well, she's a
I mean, I
market
guess she
socialist.
hates
She doesn't want. She doesn't want stock trading to exist.
How gross. Listen, I don't want a lot of things to exist, but you know they exist.
Listen, I'm an anarcho-communist, okay? I don't want stock trading to exist either. But guess what? It's really
Yeah.
fucking funny when hedge fund managers lose a ton of money because a bunch of autistic people on Reddit decide
True.
to like trading like stock. That's
You know,
objectively funny. I'm sorry.
You know, maybe,
Danny, this reminds me of that thing where I was complaining about, like, well, as an anarchist, I don't even believe in the system of capitalism, but
But
like that,
Hey,
like that
man, you
inclusion thing.
But
listen, we gotta work within systems, okay?
Yeah, you got to work within the system. Like
all right,
I don't know,
Kenny,
dude.
I want you to. I want to describe something to you, okay? Imagine, right?
Imagine.
You really love ice cream, and you want to eat ice cream, okay?
Uh huh.
Ice cream's your favorite food. That's your
Yep.
like most favorite food, okay?
Right.
Now imagine you were in the middle of Antarctica, naked.
By the way.
Do you want ice cream right then?
Not really, no.
Maybe you should warm
I
yourself
do.
up and get somewhere safe before you eat some fucking ice cream.
I do. I want
True.
ice cream at that point. I would.
So
be
to
thinking
say I don't believe in this thing, but we should change it like this means that like, hey, maybe let's build a fire before we eat some fucking ice cream.
Listen,
do
I
also-
just the reason of the complaint is that, like, I don't know. It seems like this seems like an unnecessary descriptor to add to like the
Not go-
to
I'm not
like the
gonna lie,
discourse,
really
I
want ice
suppose.
cream right
It's-
now.
You are eating rice? What kind of ice cream though?
Kenny has
Uh,
lefty derangement
I want
syndrome.
some.
That's
I do not have.
It
Oh,
really
that reminds me. I want to
does
bring up this
you.
tweet. I want to bring up this tweet. They you okay? This
Kenny
this,
over
this is
here.
a Discord thing from you earlier. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I
call
was
out.
meaning.
Oh, no, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. Danny at 2:27 p.m. today. Also, Kenny, your Twitter is just as bad as Beth Lynch at this point. Use any big news to shit on the left.
I
Listen.
love 'em or hate 'em.
Listen,
Love 'em or
okay,
hate 'em.
one,
Love 'em or hate 'em.
Facts.
very true, and also Kenny,
When have I shit on the left, like
Go-
in
I'm
a
gonna do
bad
it right
faith
now.
way?
Go right now.
Go to your
Right now to
Twitter.
your Twitter.
Go to my
Go to your
Twitter? Okay,
right
got you,
now.
got
Let's
you,
look
got
at
you.
all your tweets.
All right, let's do it.
Go.
Let's do it. Okay.
Easy spitting.
Man, I'm getting attacked on all sides, dude. Whatever happened to
Guys,
West?
listen, guys.
Man.
Kenny just really wants to get on the on Rising. Okay, that's his goal.
Yo, my
Oh,
girl,
she
Yo,
got
she went head went on Rising today. Did you see that?
I know that made Liz mad too.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Dude, having
That's probably cringy.
having Liz muted has made my life a little better. Just a li-
Liz is
dude,
great.
she's
You
like
guys-
fucking. I don't know, dude. Oh,
By the way, I love the first thing you see is me
Alright.
just going like meow in
yeah.
DMs.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, we're gonna dox him.
The most recent things was
Twitter
Ted
shit.
Cruz thing, class solidarity tweet, the Vosh tweet.
Mhm.
Do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
tweets.
happened with the Robin Hood stock could be used to bring over some libertarian. And then I got into an argument with SFO about that. Start the revolution, invest in stocks with this screenshot right here. Hold up.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, okay, there we
Okay,
go.
this is not even me shitting on them. Okay, go on, point out. This is not. This is Danny and
Okay,
Eddie
first of all-
shitting on the lefties.
first of all-
Okay.
First of all,
Okay, explain
we're
yourself.
joking, and also.
Okay,
also,
alright. I was
Partly
joking when I
joking,
shit on the
partly
lefties,
joking.
dog. What do you mean?
Partly joking.
I was joking
partly
too.
Also, right? After that, you could. That's when I added my what's it called? That's when I had said my they all you do is shit on the left when there's big news thing.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, here's me
Right.
quoting Keemstar where he said Rob Hood stole from the
Oh,
rich
by
and
the
gave to the
way,
poor,
everyone to- if you
and I
wanna
responded,
cancel
and now
Kenny-
they sold the poor from the poor to give to
Should
the
I-
rich. Okay.
Should I cancel Kenny right now?
Yeah, probably.
What is it?
Okay.
What are you
can
canceling me
cancel
for?
one stop.
Kenny is an unironic Keemstar fan.
I
Oh.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I apologize.
He just wants to get on drama alert.
I apologize so much. Jesus. I repent.
Controversy.
See, yeah, dude, me saying Yas Queen to dude, I'm looking for this left, dude. I'm like a vulture right now, Joe. Give me something, cause this meme right here.
Time out. ContraPoints is not like a leftist though. She's like a very like progressive, like liberal.
She is so Tim.
Well, yeah, well, your definition of left disagrees with my definition of left, so we're not gonna get anywhere there.
Okay, she's a progressive leftist, but not like a
She's not a yeah. That's what. Like okay, I said good luck winning moderates, but okay, I could actually back up this critique. I think I had this conversation.
No,
I had this. Did I have this conversation with you? And York.
Literally can't win in that.
And York, I had this conversation with you.
I'm gonna defend Kenny on this. Gravelance 2 is not as good in propaganda as PragerU.
That video was great. You're kidding.
No, I didn't say the video wasn't great. I'm saying that like their propaganda and the way they like deliver a message is not as good as PragerU.
Yeah, this tweet is much more. This tweet much more targeted.
Is a mixed bag, dude.
This tweet is more generally aimed at like Gravelance 2 as a whole, more so than video, because I haven't seen the video. But like the Gravelance 2, I think is incredibly ineffective.
Listen. Okay, I sent this to people who were like centrists and moderates, and they were like, they raised some good points, but here's my critiques of it. Like I had like good faith discourse about this video with people because it's a very good introduction to like Libre theory of value.
I'd have to watch this one in particular to see. But
you didn't watch it. You didn't watch it?
And this one like literally just came out like a day ago.
Wait, no, when we watched that,
no, it didn't. It came out like a week ago.
It did.
Did it? Shit.
Me and Kenny watched that. When me and Kenny watched that Gravelance 2 video, I didn't watch this one either. But we watched.
I hate you all.
No, we watched one that was like what was the one we watched, Kenny?
It was let me pull up their channel real quick. I don't remember it off the top of my head. It was the one about with the old lady. God, what was it about?
Was it the one that said it's not big government is good or something like that?
I think it was that one. I think it was that one.
Yeah, we watched that.
I mean, that one was okay because they basically says like it's the quality of government.
I think I also watched the first one, which was the Brianna Joyce Gray one.
I disagree.
I think I also saw the Brianna Joyce Gray one when that first came out as well, and
my point is that like when it comes to like effective override and like convincing people through like propaganda and shit, PragerU is like just better at that, even though the thing they convince people of is fucking dog shit.
Like I guess like I could see where like again I haven't seen their more recent stuff, but I arguing from the two I have seen, I didn't think it was very like effectual at actually like working.
Let's do a fucking deep dive.
But they're explaining their positions. They're not just like tweeting out. They're like putting videos to like win over moderates.
That's
right. For putting out those videos.
Hey, look, by the way, right there, Biden could bring about the largest workers' advancements of the modern day, and there'd still be political lobbyists, leftists angry because they don't really care about improving people's lives.
Do you yeah, true! Like, do you disagree with that?
Okay.
Yeah, there are like a lot of lefties on Twitter who are like that.
Yeah, like
I don't disagree, but listen, I don't disagree, but this is just evidence of you just shitting on the left again. Like it's the next day, like every day you did one. So far, every single day you've done some shitting on the left.
Listen, dog. I'm sorry that I get on Twitter, I see the left, and they need to be shit on, dog. Also, I defended Biden. Like someone was like, "I'm so glad Trump's gone," but there's still kids in cages and millions that don't have healthcare. And I'm just like, literally, he's been in office for like 2 days.
Cages shit is.
Dude, I talked to a friend. I talked to Void because Void sent Biden lifted his healthcare plan from insurance industry lobbyists. I said, yeah, I still give him some time to actually work and implement his healthcare plan before I would critique it. So like, I defended Biden a little bit. Like I haven't been all doing just shitting on the left. Okay, come on now.
Actually,
wait. When I mean shitting on the left, I mean like lefties, you know?
Yeah.
Like
on the left.
Oh,
you fucking liberal.
Yeah. Okay, listen, I shit on the lefties.
Speaking of healthcare, Mouthy Infidel wrote a thing recently on why like Oh
weird. Oh no, I got disconnected. Oh no, from the VC. Oh no. Let's go see. Let's see what the issue here is. I think I'm still streaming. Oh god. I got fucking disconnected. They're all gone. They're all fucking gone, man. Jesus. I'm alone. Hold up. BRB.
like
Also
2
true.
fucking videos a year. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, 'cause
I
you have
am
to
back.
work or some
You guys were
like-
paused, by the way, because I died. So we are back, though.
We're back.
We are
Yeah.
back.
Oh, we were
Anyways, what you
discussing
guys were
it.
discussing while I was gone? Because
I
You
don't
know?
remember.
Oh, we're
About how hoes are
Mal
men.
Mal the Infidel wrote an essay or something about how like nationalizing like Medicare for all style healthcare is better than a public option. I haven't read it. I should probably get onto that. I have to read so much shit right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
AOC is gonna
and I was
stream.
discussing the epic win I had against you and Yeezy for
Damn.
Medicare for All. It was a double team because the moderator decided to jump in to help Yeezy out.
oh,
didn't
wait,
watch
what? What happened? Explain.
I'm joking.
Healthcare discussion.
Oh,
Yeah.
like it being the furthest left healthcare plan, or what? Like, what was the? I don't recall.
No.
Do you
I
mean?
feel like Kenny's gaslighting me.
Do you mean the argument where we had the public option debate, like that one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I somewhat remember. Yeah, I mean, I think we were talking about how like I think most of my issue was like them bring up a lot of the examples like that they
we're
say
not
like
familiar.
Medicare for all. Like look at all these other countries, they have single payer, and a lot of them are just basically a bumped up public option, like France, for
Yeah, I
example.
think really the distinction between a public option and single payer are very distinct. Because I mean, like at a certain point, like if you get rid of like 99.99% of a healthcare industry and like you have like a 0.01% left, do you really have a public option at that point? Like, or is it just
The thing is, we looked at it further. France didn't like do that. Like a lot of them allow
Yeah, no, I know
private
France
insurance
doesn't.
plans.
France has a.
If I
France
recall,
has-
Germany also is like
I
a
think
lot
a
of
lot
them
of
don't
the
eliminate the
difference
private
was
insurance. Like
No,
The difference
Germany's system isn't. It's sort of a public option, but the difference is that all of their insurance companies are nonprofits.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I
the
mean. Like
difference was too like they
Yeah.
give you the ability to buy like
Yeah.
private insurance.
Yeah, and that's
versus,
kinda like-
Medicare, which
like an opposite of like
does not give
how
you
a lot
that
of people
ability.
frame it as Medicare for all, but just being like, oh man, well, all these other countries don't have
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's not like the only thing. A public option is good. It really just depends on how it's implemented.
right.
Yeah,
I think that was most of our conversation. Also, yeah, like I
That
don't
being
know.
said, though, I think any public option the United States is going to produce isn't really going to have that much of an effect on the healthcare industry, because if it did, then the healthcare industry would not survive, and there'd be a lot of job loss, and then
Probably.
I mean, I argue that
I
would
mean,
like.
that's the thing with Medicare for all is that like there was a transition period where people would like.
I mean, I think that
transition
the reason
towards
people support
private
Medicare for all,
healthcare.
the reason is because of the fact that it like in the bill itself, it like sort of it really is like it sees all the like problems in it like immediately that could crop up after the fact, and then it just immediately tries to slice down on them before they happen, like the insurance companies and such, for example.
I wrote
Yeah.
the damn bill.
I wrote the damn
Well,
bill.
like the
I argue,
transitioning,
like honestly, over
uh,
time, you could probably just take the public option, like, and evolve it to a better state. But I would, like, I don't know. People advocating for the Medicare for all as if it's going to like pushing really aggressively for it right now. I just don't understand.
Jimmy Dore.
Yeah. So has Peter Coffin
Oh,
done anything today to
fuck.
make you angry, New York, or?
Oh, probably not. Oh fuck! I was supposed to pick up Buffalo Wild Wings today. Jesus Christ.
Cause like it's like every other day. You come to me with like the same suspects, right? It's Peter Coffin, right? It's who's that other
It
one that
wasn't
you
this
like
time.
really
It
pisses
wasn't
you
this
off?
time.
There's like a bunch of them. You just rotate.
Oh, American John.
oh, okay.
Dude, you know what? I knew I'm on a different Twitter account because I went on the Doomer Pipeline Twitter, and half my feed right now is Liz. Half of my feed.
Amazing.
Holy shit.
She mad, dude.
Dude,
That's
she's
not-
fucking seething. Oh my god.
No, honestly, that's just Liz tweeting normally. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Liz does tweet quite a lot.
Holy shit.
dude, I'm literally fucking tweets, retweets like fucking 50 from today.
Okay, but
Liz.
she did.
Do you think you think you or
Okay,
Liz has
I know.
has a problem? Like who's worse?
Dude, I haven't seen a break
Liz
from
is
New York,
worse.
dude.
Liz is
guys-
so much worse.
Guys, I don't know if you know this. Liz changed her Twitter name right now to Liz at Melvin Financial LLC.
Yeah.
Dude, she is fucking Jesus.
God bless her.
I need to follow her. I need to see what she's talking about.
Liz is cool.
I gave
You
up
guys
on
should
I
have-
gave up
she's fucking,
on
like,
hate following, dude. I think I think I recently unfollowed like Beth Lynch after like wait, do I still follow her? Hold on. I think I still do.
You
Oh.
just
Unfollow-
unfollowed her. I watched you unfollow her like right now.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to refollow cuz I like she's like a hate follow, you know, at this point, right?
Nice.
Hold on. Let me just go like
Uh-huh.
she just like
more evidence to the pile.
She's just like, I think I see some
she's
good.
literally
I see good
just
takes from
like-
Beth every once in a while, but goddamn, it's like 90% of it is just like holy shit.
Okay,
you know?
how Kenny nonstop wants to shit on like commies and socialists, like on
Which
his
is
Twitter.
based,
Beth
go on.
Lynch just does that with liberals.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Dude,
You know, they're
there's
kind of
nothing
a
that
mirror.
there's nothing like that.
I think I unfollowed her because I saw that her I saw that her name had changed to Loot Every Walmart. I was like, I'm
Okay,
gonna-
well,
True.
not base, not poggers, not pog at all.
If you're playing the hit game originally created by Mojang and now produced by Windows, known as Minecraft, then it's based as hell.
Not
Only if it's
poggers.
the Bedrock edition.
All right, Cody.
Oh,
You
it's
have
the
to.
best- yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. You have to vamp for a while while I go pick up my Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay.
I got a vamp.
He wants you to
problem?
cover
You
him.
have to, yeah.
I don't know
cover
what
me.
vamp means.
Vamp means like do good while I'm gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
do good. Okay, no, I'll be as bad as possible.
Yeah, he'll just be like Danny on a normal like podcast.
Don't worry,
Exactly.
I'll keep the left alive here.
Complain about Brianna Joy Gray being retarded or something.
Okay. Can we
Dude,
do that
I love
or-
this tweet. Can't buy stocks, can't sell crack, can't do shit in America.
Can't get shit in Detroit.
Dude, like Beth sometimes retweets some funny shit, man. You know, like I appreciate it. Like, dude, can I just say,
By the way.
like, Liz and Beth, like they tweet at like a similar rate, and they're like opposites on this fucking issue right now. Cause Beth is going nonstop on the fucking like free market shit right now, like saying like, what the fuck? Why are they doing this? And Liz is the exact opposite.
I tweeted at Liz and I told her she tweets too much.
Listen, I've literally okay, let me tell the story on stream. We're in a CVS, right? We're going to get some hand sanitizer because we got to be safe and secure.
And you're coming to the Hellskit in Miss Florida? Or...
Yeah,
Yes.
I go to the hand sanitizer aisle and like Jose over here is like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Whoa, docs.
The minute he said his name on Twitter before, the minute he goes to the bathroom, I check my phone, it vibrates. I look at it. He liked my tweet, so he hasn't been out of the he hasn't been driving for 6 hours. And the first thing he does is fucking go on Twitter, dog.
Bro, you sent me the picture of him like at the Airbnb. just
Dude, he literally was just sitting on like
Non-stop,
Twitter. He has a problem, dude.
non-stop.
Like he actually
I was really
genuinely
drunk
has a
and going
fucking
on Twitter,
problem.
dude. No, I don't.
That's a bad idea. Don't ever go on Twitter drunk.
The jokes
You
do
should
write
have-
themselves, Curly. They
I
do.
go on Twitter drunk all the
You'll
time.
cancel yourself.
Speaking of-
Yeah,
okay.
it's one
I've
thing
been
I
telling
think,
I've been telling Danny to like tweet more honestly. Like he has bangers, so I have to like steal his tweets because he just
Bro,
won't tweet
you
them.
jack all my.
Cause
like,
you won't tweet it. Would you?
everything I
Would you
sent
tweet it? Would you tweet it? Would you tweet it? I don't know, man. Gee,
I'm
Willikers,
saying
Scoob.
conversation. What am I just gonna stop talking and just like?
He's
tweet
like,
out
hold on, I
loud?
gotta pull out my phone, and then he's gonna make fun
Listen, if Anyor can do it, so can you, dude. He'll literally be in a conversation with you on Twitter. All
I
right?
love how with Anyark you're like stop tweeting. With me you're like tweet more.
Yes,
Tweet more.
yes, exactly. Okay,
To be
I want
fair,
you to
say
tweet
that to Andrew
more.
all the time, and then I tell Alden to tweet more because he's fucking funny.
Yeah, like, dude, listen, like. Danny will say some fucking like killer shit, and I'm just like, this is a tweet. This is a banger, dog.
We need to capitalize on this. Hilarity.
Exactly.
You know, I'll just sell my tweets. Okay, how about that? I'll just sell my ideas.
Like, dude, I have to like go. I'll just take his tweets and ghostwrite them, dog, because they're just so good.
You know, dude, have you ever considered working for like a Russian bot farm? Because honestly, that sounds like it'd be a fun time.
It does sound pretty
sounds
fucking
like-
fun.
Like, imagine having your job just be to gaslight and shit on people on Twitter. Like,
Oh my-
you do.
Basically.
Yo, listen. It'd be over, dog. Yo, my email would just be suspended account, suspended account, suspended account. I'd be going at it, dog.
Yeah, dude, you make so many rubles.
Dude, if I just had like no fucking resignation, like no hold bars with like the fucking like things. By the way, I want to point out my TED resignation letter tweet that I stole from Lincoln Project is doing well right now.
Yeah, man.
Hilarious.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean, the power of ghostwriting, dog. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, like I don't know, dude. You
Use
just
my
need to
phone
use
to
social
talk.
media more, dude. Like I think you fucking could have put out some.
Nah,
some
No, Yeezy. Okay, I'm gonna give you some real advice here. Stay away.
Yeah.
Don't go there. It's a dreadful.
Dude,
place.
he literally already does. He already goes on Twitter. He just doesn't tweet. That's what I mean. Like if you're gonna be on there, at least put out something.
No, listen. Participating in the discourse is worse than actually just like lurking. Lurking
Nah,
gives
dude,
you a
fuck
brain
that.
aneurysm.
I think,
Participating in the
dude,
discourse gives you cancer.
You gotta start fucking engaging, dude. If you want to build this social media brand, you gotta engage. Okay.
that implies.
There are literally Twitter lefties that have no fucking like had no YouTube presence, no Twitch presence, just became fucking figures because they tweeted.
True.
Okay, no. Okay, but they're all women though. To be fair.
No. AOC Cummings, for example. Literally just a tweeting figure, dude. Beth Lynch. Who the fuck knows who Beth Lynch is? She just tweets.
Dude.
All right.
A woman.
I get into some weird sessions of Twitter because I like am into some weird politics, and like
Yeah.
the most like antisocial like bullshit side of Twitter I've ever seen in my life is post left Twitter. Holy fuck, those people need to go touch some grass.
Dude, I've been in a few Twitter I've been in like the anime, like the deep, like the fucking worrisome anime, like fucking like circle. Like it was getting real bad. Like people that have like I'm a racist in their bio, like unironically.
Racist.
Dude, I swear to God, there's so many of them that literally just be like racist in the middle of their fucking like descriptor.
You ever run into one of those people who's got like an anime avatar and they have like SS literally in their like
Yeah,
Twitter
that's
handle?
what I mean. I was in that circle for a while. I think I still have that account, that like soccer account that I made for that. And like,
Yeah.
dude, you would just know, there's like literally people that are famous just because they tweet. Like they're just like they're just known fucking tweeters, dog.
Yeah.
So like that's what I mean. You don't gotta like do like much. Honestly, just tweet out your bangers, dog, and it works. Just do it.
Yeah, man.
All right then. Fuck. I'll tweet out some bangers.
Put out
Shit.
some fucking heat. Some fire, dog. I know you got it. Also, what is my
God,
obsession with
I'm
fame,
rich
dog?
in soul.
Listen, Curly, my obsession is not with fame, but with money. And when you get fame, you get money. It's capital.
Yeah. Also, that
Then we
implies,
get the
like,
money.
like, a
Then we
massive
get the
presence or
power.
something.
Yes.
Kenny sees it sociopathically.
I see dollar signs.
He sees that GME stock.
I see that GMB
Yeah.
stock. Yeah, dude.
Sees
Dude,
that rocket
my fucking brain is like if Bloomberg got a fucking if 4chan got a Bloomberg terminal, dog. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I fucking love that tagline for Wall Street Bets. If fucking 4chan got a Bloomberg terminal.
Yeah.
Like I used to like before this whole shit even happened, I used to like casually browse Wall Street Bets, and it's the funniest fucking. It's one of the
Oh,
funniest subreddits I've ever been on, dog. I fucking love it.
It's hilarious.
There's so many people that are just like incredibly like
Is it still
they have
closed, or is it public?
It's
again?
public again.
Okay.
They've gone private before. Whenever they get media attention, they're pretty smart. They immediately private and fucking like hide it. They do this.
Yeah.
This happened like multiple times. They do this almost every time the media starts focusing on them. They'll hide and then like come out of hiding. Maybe like once the articles are out, all that shit, they'll like fucking unprivate.
Yep.
I'm in the
pretty smart,
Discord server
honestly.
now. So.
Listen, Reddit can go like fucking quick, dude. Like if you get too much attention on Reddit, you're
Oh yeah, your
like,
Reddit can get
Yeah.
fucked.
It's the server.
Because people will like fucking immediately go
subreddit.
to your Reddit scoundering for anything that they can fucking use to take down your Reddit. Like they'll go in.
Yeah.
So they're pretty smart when they just immediately go private.
Yeah.
Dude, he said corn, dude. I remember there's a meme on the Wall Street Bets which is like the rope stock, which is just like $ rope. There are people that be like here's my loss, is gonna invest in rope now. Like the greatest thing on Wall Street Bets is literally just looking at loss porn, which is just like people
Oh
posting
my
their like
God.
biggest loss. Dude, loss porn is
Yeah.
the funnest shit just to
Yeah.
look at. Like
just lost $5,000.
just lost $5,000, yo. Like
people are like, you're like, you don't lose until you sell.
oh yeah, there's so many people that like there's people that just have a lot of money to just like waste on there. So like they'll literally just be like post their loss where they lost like $1,000 and they're just like you don't lose till you sold.
Yeah, dude.
Just like making fun of themselves like dude, I guess I'm not getting any tendies tonight.
Oh yeah, the tendies meme.
Yeah,
I honestly didn't know if the tendies thing had like escaped 4chan. Because remember that was like a thing.
yeah, Wall
like, a
Street.
long
Yeah,
time
they're
ago.
just they use tendies over there. They have a lot of lingo that fucking like they have the gay bear
well,
fucking
well,
shit.
Tendies-
Tendies is was like a 4chan thing, right? Like
Yeah, it was.
You get enough good boy points, you get to buy tendies or whatever.
Yeah.
Gimme chicken tendies.
Yeah.
Be they crispy or from Wendy's. I don't remember the rest.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, good times, dude. Good fucking times. I wonder if they're really gonna hold like GME until Friday, because that was their plan.
I'm pretty sure the people that needed to get out got out. The people that don't need to get out are probably holding. Because a lot of people have already, like, if you go on Wall Street Bets, a lot of people that have sold their shit, pay off student loans and all that. The people that really need to fucking, like, they've probably sold already. But people that, like, have the money to, like, fucking blow, like, the exact people that buy Tesla stocks every fucking time, like,
I mean, that's what I was telling people, is that this is basically the same as a pump and dump scam, and, like, most of you who are going into this are gonna get burned.
Yep. I mean, that always
But,
happens.
yeah, I mean, but it's not as not.
The thing is, I'd argue, unlike a lot of those pump and dumps, this is kind of like there's been a lot of time for people to get the fuck out. Like with pump and dumps, it's
There
usually
really
like
has, yeah.
really quick, really like, and they get the fuck out.
But there's been a lot of propaganda to keep them in too.
True. I'd argue like this is probably better than a pump it up because that shit like really fucks people because it's so quick. It's like in a snap.
When is the last time you saw a sea shanty made to keep people in a pump and dump?
I have not seen a sea shanty. What the fuck is a sea shanty meme? Dude,
I said you.
You don't? Oh, you didn't see it? I'll send it to you.
I don't think I saw the sea shanty meme. I don't.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Sea shanties are great.
Sea shanties.
I don't know if you can play it on stream, but I mean you probably can. It's a.
Do I want to be careful with it? I think I probably should be careful with this Twitch.
I don't know. There
Twitch
you
is
go.
weird. Twitch is even worse than fucking.
I'll DM it to you as well.
Wait, you're on Twitch? I thought you were just on.
Oh well, yeah, I'm on YouTube, huh? You're right. I could just play it to myself. Oh yeah, I have. I think I have seen this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sea shanty.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. The people.
I
at
mean,
Wall
most
Street
of like the
Bets-
big dick players, like in the beginning, already got out.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So like, honestly, the people
I mean,
that are
the
fucking
bigger
still
the
in
pump
it
and
like
dump,
have
the
the
more
money to
waves.
blow.
Like the bigger the more attention a pump and dump has, like the more waves you have to get in and then get out and then get in again, get out. Like eventually, I mean, probably everyone at this point is like trying to buy a shit ton is fucked. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're familiar with Wall Street Bets, you could really like know that like a lot of people that are like holding the shit like probably can afford to lose it, because there are some
Yeah.
people that literally just like every week they're like, man, I bought
dude, I
Tesla.
don't know, like imagine like all the like fucking like normies who like heard about this shit on the news and then just like, oh, I'm gonna buy shit to the game.
That's what they're betting on. They're betting on the normies to get into this trading.
Yeah, and once they get in, then like the Wall Street Bets people, like the peasants at this point, sell.
I mean, Wall Street Bets fucking like their posts usually fucking. I'm pretty sure a lot of them usually make it all because they're like really outvoted like heavily.
Like there was two groups in the voice chats, right? And that I was in. There was one that was like, yeah, fuck the system, man. We're trying to destroy these hedge funds. And then there was a second like, okay, so tomorrow a bunch of people are gonna get in, and then the next day we all sell. So and those are people who are putting in more money. So
That's-
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like there's two sentiments. One is just like I'm gonna make my money.
I kind
and one
of
is,
respect
like,
both. I definitely respect people who are in here just like, yeah, fuck this, fuck the system, fuck them. We're gonna lose like $100, but they're gonna lose like a
I
fucking.
mean, yeah, that
million.
was originally the original
Yeah.
sentiment that started it, but then after that, you know, there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, I think I can make a little bit of money out of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, capitalism.
God bless capitalism. Yeah, dude, I love Wall Street. Like, man. Also, like that, dude, their goddamn Tesla stock accession, dude. Holy fuck. Dude, it's like every goddamn month. There's at least like one or two people that just buy fucking Tesla because they're like, man, Tesla going to the moon, man. It's fucking going to the
Tesla's like your
goddamn moon.
fucking abusive.
I mean,
girlfriend.
apparently-
Dude, you're exactly right. Tesla is
That's
so
what Tesla
abusive
is.
to all of Wall Street Bets because it's such an abusive stock to hold. It's
Yeah,
so
it's like
volatile.
people hate
It's
it,
like
and
there's
other
no
half people
reason
like-
to hold Tesla. If you don't have the money to
Yeah.
lose, don't buy fucking Tesla, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's abusive,
Well,
dog.
it's just the meme, right? Elon Musk is kind of like a Reddit meme, and
Dude, but there's a lot of people that believe in like they believe in that
Yeah,
shit,
no
man.
shit. The cult of Elon Musk is pretty fucking strong.
Oh, dude, that shit's so true. Yeah, everyone in there was like sucking his dick. Like, oh
Yeah, no
fuck,
shit.
Elon's tweeting about this. He's gonna do it again. They were like praying that he fucking tweets about.
Because
Wall
the
Street
thing
Bets
is,
again.
Tesla,
I
like,
honestly I cannot understand why people like simp for billionaires. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, have you guys seen like the new Amazon Pharmacy app? It's pretty cool. My boy Bezos hooks y'all up with that, right?
Yo, how you feel? Now
Medicine
that Bezos
right to your door,
is only
dog.
Number 2. How do you feel being number 2? You don't even simp for the richest man on earth. You simp for the second richest.
Yeah, you know,
man.
listen, I don't. Yeah, I like an underdog story. What can I say?
Dude, at least
Underdog story.
At least Bezos is done.
Has
Okay, what
Bezos
does he
smoked
want?
weed on Joe Rogan? I don't think so.
Oh, that's a good point. Fuck.
True. We need to get Bezos on. Yo, Bezos on Rogan would be pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, Joe Rogan would fuck.
Joe Rogan would act some fucking like he might. I don't know how he'd handle it. He might be.
He'd be like, I honestly think, like, honestly, Joe Rogan, in the past, has said like he doesn't like let people on who he thinks are like inauthentic.
Yeah.
So I
True.
think if he did have him on, he'd just be like, so why do you like suck the souls of babies out? Like, what's with that?
Like, Can you
he
explain
makes
to me
so-
what you? Why do you kill literal
No,
babies?
I don't think at this point. I don't know. Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I
is, like,
honestly don't think. I think he would just talk with him. Like,
Yeah, he's super like lukewarm.
So
Just as like.
have you tried the
"So
LSD?
Amazon, did you think it was gonna get this big? Like
every
just
time,
questions like that.
yeah. Every time I watch Joe Rogan, his talent is just being able to talk to like anyone about anything and just sort of like just be the dude who talks. He's a great platform to go on, but like
Yeah.
he also puts on like people like Ben Shapiro and fucking Dave Rubin and all that sort of shit that like just talk bullshit, and he doesn't push back that much. He's pushed back like a couple times. The only times I can think of were like
Okay, I think okay, I can imagine the Dave Rubin one. He really did. He also like stopped
With
fucking
Ben
platform
Shapiro
after
with
that.
like
it was
I don't know if
Steven
it's the
Crowder.
same-
Steven Crowder was talking about weed, and
he pushed it hard.
and Joe Rogan went into like raging chimp mode. Like,
Okay, I do remember. No, with Dave Rubin, he brought up the fucking like, well, we don't need regulation. We could just film with our iPhone. Joe's like,
Oh,
I
no,
worked
he
in
gets right in.
construction.
Yeah.
Listen, I know. Like, he was like, he had shut that shit down like real quick. He's like, listen, I've worked in construction. No.
mhm.
He brought on
Um,
that lady who talked about like fucking trans people or like trans
really?
medicalism, which was kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
The
thing and shit.
what was it? The only one I also can remember is what was it? I can't remember her name. Shit, why did I forget her name?
Candace Owens.
Oh, yeah, Candace Owens. Candace Owens was like, well, I just don't really know. And he's like, you don't know, but you have an opinion on it. You have a position.
Discord.
Okay, dude, you could tell like Joe Rogan like he realized, oh no, like he's the grifter like midway through. You can really tell by the way his tone changes with her.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you watch from the start, he's like really nice, friendly. But then like at a certain point, he's just like, I don't know, I got a bad feeling about her.
yeah.
Dude, did I show you that Facebook video of like Candace Owens like complaining about being censored?
Oh,
He's like
yeah,
in that
dude, that was
fucking
great.
giant ass studio with
She had
fucking
a giant
lighting.
studio
and,
with like really.
How do
nice
people not see the
frames.
meme? Like, it's such a meme at this
it
point,
looks
dog.
like such like dystopian.
It's
shit,
like
dude.
it's like Michael Bay turns to the camera. I'm being canceled. Explosion, fucking like the greatest explosion goes off behind him. Fucking like the camera crew starts rolling in the fucking
No,
tunes
I
like
told you,
they
dude,
won't
it's
let
like-
me speak.
It's like Netflix comedians complaining about being canceled in Madison Square Garden in front of like 30,000 people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like like holy shit, dude, it's crazy.
What?
It's like if
Cancellation
fucking it's
as,
like
like, a
if fucking
concept?
China like Xi Jinping came on China State Media TV and said, "I am being canceled."
Yeah.
Like, what the
Cancellation
fuck?
really only works whenever like a common narrative is like propagated through like a community and the person isn't big enough to clear the air on it.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's the only time it works.
Unlike the average person, if a bunch of people just like dogpile.
I mean, the average person, like, it can work, but the average person is gonna have enough people give a shit. Like, if I said something right now that was like really like controversial, no one would cancel me because like my channel's got like 100 subscribers, my Twitter's got like maybe like 200 people following it or something like that.
I mean, yeah. Did you hear about that shit? Who's that YouTuber that happened to? He has like 1,000 subscribers, and like there's a big like he got supposedly that he was grooming someone who was by the way 30 years old.
Oh, you mean the guy Destiny talked about?
Yeah.
Chud Logic?
Okay.
Was it Chud Logic?
Yeah, Chud Logic. Yeah.
Dude,
That dude, he got canceled, and he has.
I mean, guys, are you? Oh, wait, hold on.
They're
You're telling me
creating power
you're telling me you
dynamics, dude.
cannot groom 30-year-olds? Wait a minute.
yes,
hold
you
on.
can.
I guess I don't know if grooming implies.
Grooming is not the. I wouldn't say the grooming is the word I'd use for that. No.
No, it is not.
I'd say you could- I could say you could manipulate.
Someone abuses their position of power, but that's not the same thing as grooming. Grooming has a specific
Yeah.
meaning to it.
Dude, grooming, like every time I see, like I've seen it used so fucking like sparingly nowadays. Dude, the Carson
Dude.
thing. Remember the Carson thing, Danny? Dude, Carson
That
got
is such
fucked.
bullshit, dude.
I think there might be some recent updates, but I know initially like the allegations against her were like lukewarm as fuck. Like I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about that.
It
He was
was
17.
yeah.
was
He was
19.
How old was he?
okay. He was like I think he was like 19 or 20, maybe 20.
19
was-
or 20.
He was talking to a
That was 19.
17-year-old, and he got accused of grooming and power dynamics.
The power dynamics thing maybe if he was like a big YouTuber or some shit like that, but like Grooming, not really. If you're like 20 and the person's 17, that falls under like most like jurisdictions of like.
Yeah, he
okay.
did nothing illegal. Yeah.
I think usually like most states I think have Romeo and Juliet clauses that's like 16 to like 25 or something.
It's a really
And I
rough
even think the
question,
25
like
to
talking
16
about.
is like really weird.
It's
Like,
a really
that's
rough
kinda,
thing
like,
to
I would
talk
never
about, like the
date a
power
16-year-old.
dynamic stuff, but like, I don't know.
Just pointing out, like, okay, just because you have like a big channel, right, doesn't necessarily mean that you're using your power. Like, you
Well,
could still
no,
be getting
yeah.
abused.
It depends on the context behind it, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
all
you can have a situation where like someone who has a position of authority over somebody else like does actually have like a relationship with them,
Yeah.
but it just breeds that kind of like attitude. So you have to be careful, and like you have to.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You gotta look out for that kind of like behavior.
Yeah, like the bosses like holding shit over their.
Yeah, I mean,
employees.
like, what, like if Josie was dating me, if Josie, my wife, like worked at my business, that wouldn't be like me like abusing power over her or some shit like, you know.
Yeah, it's highly contextual.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people, I'm not like, dude, that sounds so Weasley when you be like, oh, a lot of people are saying, but like I have seen like quite a few amount of takes that were just like the way they were using power dynamics, like it really did seem like they were defining as any like larger YouTuber starts like fucking interacting with the fan in a sexual manner, which I don't necessarily think that's like inherently power dynamics. You could argue like, because it really puts yourself in a position where like any fucking like case of like a YouTuber getting with a fan would just be like inappropriate in every fucking regard, I'd say.
What if that person starts a YouTube channel?
You know, my actual thought of that is literally just like PewDiePie like fucking got with his wife because he was like a fan originally. So like,
but there's some dudes who are like super rich or like are like big media figures who still get like abused by their like girlfriends or wives.
Well, yeah, sure,
Like
but
emotionally
like
manipulated.
it's all contextual. I've a lot of people look at from the outside of relationship in and then sort of like make assumptions based on like external factors, but
right.
It's just normally it's considered a bad idea to like go after like fans of yours or to go after like coworkers or just because of like it can cause issues. But like it by itself is not the thing that is bad.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Speaking of fair enough. What about the drone strikes, guys? I don't know, like, you know.
What drone strikes?
Oh, wait, what was that thing I told you other day, Danny? It was the Jimmy Dore. What about the
Jimmy
drone
Dore
strikes? Okay,
What about the drone
okay. Let me
strikes?
stream for a sec. Hold up. I gotta show.
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
show.
no.
He was talking about the.
I gotta
college
show
houses.
everyone here this because I want to talk about Jimmy Dore. Okay.
God, Jimmy Dore.
Oh my God, that made me
Honestly,
die.
I used to watch Jimmy Dore, but even when I watched him, I was like kind of like, yeah, his takes are kind of like brain dead, but like I kind of enjoy them sometimes. Like that was like my level of engagement with Jimmy Dore.
When
whenever
I
first
never
started
watched
him.
him, but
Yeah.
I earlier on I had
Same.
sort of the like, you know, you don't got it quite right, kid, but you got the spirit, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has like a populist like attitude towards politics, but he reminds me of Paul a lot, honestly, which is funny because
does,
Paul
yeah.
loves Jimmy Dore.
Does he?
Like you have this like passionate like feeling about like things, but you have like no idea what the fuck you're doing.
I think Paul's more educated. I like Paul. I don't like Paul. I feel is more educated, but goddamn, he likes. I could see why he likes Jimmy Dore because Jimmy Dore is the exact kind of person like. God damn it, dude. Anyways,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Fucking, I want to skip to this just one part in the video because it's literally he does the what about the drone strikes meme. Hold up. Do 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 do. Trying to remember. It was during the yeah. Here we go. Okay.
Premises that really pissed me off was, oh well, I don't know anything about
I
Steven
could not
Tyler.
hear
This
that
guy's
at
an
all.
asshole.
Y'all, let me raise it. Why is it so low? That's weird.
You probably have it on. I don't know.
No, no, whatever. Here you go.
But you took the time to research Carlos Maza.
I still can't hear it.
Creators.
Can't hear it.
And it's
No,
No.
it's not coming through. You know why? It's because you
Oh.
don't have the audio fed into OBS, and we're looking at your.
Oh, I
voice.
meant to actually
So we need-
share Chrome, not
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
here we
to
go.
have
Here we go.
There we go.
I don't know anything about Steven Tyler. This guy's an asshole. But you took the time to research Carlos Maza.
LGBT creators, and it's miserable to have that same company helping facilitate a truly mind-melting amount of direct harassment. Really? Is this what your complaint? It's not funny. My family sees this shit. Oh, really? Really?
What about the families of the
Really?
85,000 kids that have been killed in Yemen? What about those families?
What?
Really?
What does one have to do with the other?
Amount of direct harassment. Really? Is this what your complaint? It's not funny. My family sees this shit. Oh, really? Really?
What about the families of the
Really?
85,000 kids that have been killed in Yemen? What about
It has
those families?
nothing to do
Really?
with that. There's
I don't
no
even know what the
relation
context
between
of
these
this
two
is. Sorry,
things.
hold on. Who's Carlos Maza? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Um,
So
you. Wait,
he was he's the guy that does the Vox series. You know the one?
Okay.
The
You
one
mean
where
the
it's
ones
usually
that talk
talking about
the
politics
fucking
and
drone
such.
strikes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He
Dude,
was
I
doing
remember
some, like-
that was a thing. Like the Vox reports, I think, were like a big thing for me because they did like the special things on like HBO, and they did one on Yemen specifically. Because I had no fucking clue what was going on in Yemen.
Someone in my house
Kidding
brought
me?
me a drink, so I muted.
They
but,
filmed like a fucking like a kid's brains like up in a tree, like his head literally exploded.
Ooh,
And
Jesus.
like a mother was like crying over like the spilled brains.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, dude, that shit's powerful. So don't fucking come at it. If the
Okay.
person,
I meant this guy. This guy right here.
Talking about Yemen.
Okay, this guy right here. Okay, so let me explain. So the situation that he was talking about was when this guy right here got basically like somewhat harassed by Steven Crowder. You know, he did
Okay.
called him like a lispy queer kind of things like that.
Oh, I remember
right?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so Jimmy Dore was making fun of Carlos Maza seeking to deplatform Steven Crowder for those comments and such, and he's like, "Oh man, this is what people are complaining about, man." And then that's where the line, "What about the kids in Yemen?" Yeah, it has
What about
nothing to
them?
do with the situation, like nothing. It's literally just like, man, something happened on Twitter, but what about the drone strikes?
It's literal whataboutism.
Yeah, what about the drone strikes, guys? That is such
Dude,
a
like,
that's such.
I've seen that so many fucking times.
Dude, that feels like sort of like an inside joke between me and Danny. Just like whatever, just have a
know, like,
conversation.
a lot of like the Jimmy Dore like side of the left like does that shit all the time. It reminds me of like when the right are like, "You're complaining about this? Curious. Don't you have an iPhone?"
Yeah,
you
or
know,
like,
if you
I
think
know
about it-
any feminists did this a lot back in the day. They would like
Yeah.
say like someone put up bring a issue about like rape culture or patriarchy or some shit like that, and then they'd be like, well, did you know that women in Saudi Arabia can't even drive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Carlos Maza
yeah,
did leave
so,
Vox after that. Yeah, I was reading
yeah.
chat, but yeah. I'm like, honestly, this what about him like happens in the day to day. It's sort of like when you complain like, man, I stubbed my toe and that really hurt, and someone responds, African children and children in Africa literally don't have toes because the amputation from the malaria.
they literally don't.
The LRA
Yeah.
cut off their toes.
Like you'll just you're like, man, it really sucks that my phone isn't working. In Yemen
First
right
world
now,
problem.
they don't even have phones or food. It's just like, what? Why do you got to do that?
If you complain about poverty in the U.S., they always point out. Well,
Oh
kids in
yeah, it's like,
Africa.
man,
Oh
it really
my
sucks
God.
that I can't afford my next meal. Well, these people can't afford meals all month. Like, like, all right.
That's great. They're
Glad to
we
know,
have
buddy.
people
I'm still
survive
over
on
here
$1 a
suffering.
day in Vietnam. Like, okay, go help them also. I don't like. What do you want from me?
Jesus Christ.
It's like, man, it really sucks that people are unfairly in prison. In Saudi Arabia, people are beheaded for no reason. Like, okay, I guess we could talk about no issue whatsoever, dude.
Yeah, you pretty much can't now.
Like,
Someone talks about Saudi people being beheaded in Siberia. Is like, don't you know that children get cancer? Like, yeah.
I got cancer. Well, doesn't it suck that people got cancer before you? They have had cancer longer
Dude,
than
that
you.
That's
the
okay.
student debt shit.
The student debt thing makes me
Oh
so
my
mad.
fucking. Okay, explain this to me because I was on political Twitter when that
Okay,
drama started out.
so people start talking about like canceling student debt and shit like that, and this line's been around for a while because I mean Bernie Sanders talked about it, AOC talked about it, and now like people have said like Joe Biden's considered doing it. And the line kind of goes like, well, I had to pay off my student debt, so I don't see why other people should just get a free ride.
Yeah.
I've
You
seen
can
this.
literally-
I've seen this take, and okay, it honestly it goes beyond just that mindset because a lot of parents feel like that. I swear to God, dude.
They
Oh
really
yeah,
do.
dude.
They're like,
I had to-
man, I had to suffer. I had to walk up 7 miles to go to school, so you know it's fine that you gotta work far.
And to walk uphill both ways to school.
I don't understand that sentiment. Wouldn't you be like, I had to do that, so
Like, why
I
don't you
wouldn't
just
want
walk the
anyone
same
else to do
direction?
that?
Yeah, you know.
Like,
Hold up, there's a funny video by my boy Long Beach Griffey about this. Hold up. I want to find that video.
who? Long Beach? Who?
Yeah, you know who it is. Come on. Okay, hold up. I want to
no
find the exact video that I'm talking about.
This man has a gap in his teeth.
Yeah, here you
That's
go.
the first thing I noticed.
Oh my god, I'm so
Oh, this dude, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, let's play this video.
tired.
Tired? Of what?
I had to walk home from school today, man. My feet hurt.
You only had to walk down the block.
walk.
Youngsters. Back in my day, I had to walk 17 miles to get to school.
17 miles.
Yes. Barefoot on rocks and broken glass.
Why?
And it was hot every day. So the ground was on fire. Literally.
Where did you live?
And the school was on top of the hill. So we had to climb on top of the hill with no hands.
No hands?
And we had to fight off the KKK while we was climbing the hill and studying for a test and doing Bible study all at the same time in a tornado.
What?
So don't tell me about no damn being tired.
Why didn't you just go to another school?
Shut your ass up.
Just go to another school. Yeah.
Like I don't get the argument. Like I had it hard, so my children should have it hard too. Like what the
My
fuck?
children should have the same issues as me. They should have no other benefits. We should have zero progress.
What
in
even is that
society
take?
ever.
Like what even? Also, I see Curly hitting us with the bait. Student that is predominantly a rich white
Oh,
person problem.
that's a Destiny take. Which, by the way, I 100% disagree with that. Fucking
Yeah,
Destiny.
100%. What?
No, because he's like, okay, I agree to the extent of like, of who student debt predominantly affects, but like, that's the reason why it affects mostly like
Because
like,
blacks
wealthier
typically
or,
don't
like,
go to main
'cause there's
universities and
most
have
of
to
the
go to
people that
public colleges.
school-
Are predominantly, yeah.
And so, so getting rid of like people having to pay off their debt will allow more minorities and more impoverished people to go to school.
Yeah, it is pretty dumb.
That's like saying
Yeah.
paying for school lunch is predominantly a white problem. Because
When only like,
when
like,
the rest of them get free
there's-
lunch because they're fucking too poor to buy.
Guys, why would we want to invest into schooling whenever the blacks can't even go to school? Doesn't even make
Yeah,
any
that's
sense.
literally the take, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard a little bit of Destiny talking about. My brain was still in recovery. I didn't get it. Like I was like, okay, all right.
Your
Whatever.
brain was a too much of high level idea.
Yeah, it was some Dave
Rubin.
Rubin shit. He was like blasting into my fucking head. I just didn't get it.
Yeah, because I think there was like some stats of like a lot of people who owe student debt are like more well like middle class and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like but if you get rid of that barrier, then more people who are lower class will be able to like.
You
join
also
in.
have to sort of address some issues with like the lower levels of schooling, because I mean a lot of that issue is going to end up being, if you're poor and you live in a poor neighborhood, right? Your access to education is a lot worse even in public school, and so because of that, like you're gonna have a significantly less of a chance to get into college.
Dude, fucking Curly's being super edgy. I love
You act like we want more minorities.
in our
Yeah.
school.
Okay, apparently they call
Listen,
Asian.
I want to, listen. Some.
Also, shut up. You're Mexican, Curly. What are you?
Oh yeah, Curly is Mexican. Fucking Hispanic, dude. Dude, he's like Hispanic or some like fucking Japanese or something like that, dude. What the fuck?
Hispanic
He's
or
a mutt,
Japanese,
dude.
One of those two.
Yeah, one of those two. Like somewhere in between. Like who knows?
He either speaks Spanish or he's from the Orient. It's I can't tell.
It's a really thin line he's crossing, you know.
So wait, hold on. Is Curly the kid from Up?
Yo, yeah. Hold on, I gotta pull him up. Dude.
Is he Polynesian? Or like, what is
What even is he? Yo, you bring up a good point. I don't know what he is, dog. Like, hold up.
Yeah, dude, what is that? What is he? I think Asian, right?
Is he? His name's Russell.
Wait, I'm gonna declare Asian because they put him next to Kim Jong Un.
His name is Russell.
Exactly the same.
So like, I don't know. That isn't like.
His name is what?
Russell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can name your kid.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's Asian. If he isn't meant to be, I don't know what they intended. Like, I don't know.
Maybe he's a fat white kid.
Hey, yeah, I think it was just a fat white kid, but he doesn't. I don't know. Like they draw him really like with some like stereotypically Asian eyes in a lot of the depictions.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is hilarious.
Speaking of that student loan argument and like the rich white liberal. Hello.
Yeah.
Let me just put this on.
Oh, we're gonna watch Destiny now.
Oh,
I love this.
It's substantial. It's not just the first and last month you put down as deposit.
Vosh was correct in that argument.
What the fuck? You don't know Destiny. You don't know anything.
Partly disagree. Slightly agree though.
I mean, listen, you could just move, like
Just move, dude. Burger King has a great. Listen, so Burger King has a quote. I don't even remember from what video it is, but he said something along those like, "Oh yeah, just move. What a great idea. Let me go somewhere where I have no friends or family, no jobs, and spend all this money moving. That sounds like a fantastic idea. That'll fix all my economic problems."
Hey man, a lot of immigrants said that shit.
Yeah.
Listen,
okay, I think there's kind of a difference between like living in like I don't know like LA or something like that, and you grew up there, and like living in like the Congo and like you got like your fucking toes cut off by the LRA, right?
I think it was like literally, it was like the other day I was listening to Destiny, and he was like complaining about like this fucking LA dream, dude. Like all these people want to move to fucking LA. Like he was complaining about that. The next day I listened to Vosh, and he's like, why the he's like, like why the fuck would someone want to move to like like some fucking like middle fucking like town, like in the town of like the South,
like Kentucky or like
like. Fucking, I don't know, dude. They had like the most conflicting takes, like literally 2 days apart. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just depends. I mean, some people really like small town atmospheres. They like the quiet.
I think I'm much more in the Destiny, like when it comes to like that. Like I don't think people.
Okay, when it comes to financial reasons,
I love.
When it comes to financial reasons, I agree with Vosh. When it comes to people like fucking like with how they decide to fucking live, like if they have the choice to like move to any state, and they have like fucking. The financials aren't the fucking greatest. I don't know why the fuck they want to move to LA.
Get good property or like good rent in like the middle.
Like people have such a fucking like fetish, like a hard on for the cities, man. I don't get it. I don't know.
Dude, there's so much to do in cities though.
There's so much food. As someone who has been in both countries and cities, like who lived in both, let me just say, the country sucks. I have to drive so fucking far to get. Anything.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I've lived here, and I've also lived in like.
I really just want to live in like a downtown center and like just be able to like walk down my fucking stairs of my apartment to go grab a fucking bagel or some shit. Like I do not listen. I don't want to have to drive.
Okay, I'm not talking like bumfuck. I'm like not talking.
Drive 30 minutes in order for me to find.
I'm not talking like a bumfuck fucking Louisiana fucking. I'm talking like a moderate fucking city that's not like fucking some like LA, Orlando.
I lived in Charleston I didn't live there, but my parents lived there, and I would go visit all the time. And holy shit, it sucked. They lived out in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, honestly, like with how I'm living now, like compared to fucking like living in like the 3 different like areas in New York, holy fuck, I'm so happy I'm here rather than fucking.
Yeah, see, okay, well that's the thing, right? Like it depends. Like some people want to have like a good like home area, like where they're just like have their house like really nice in the way they want it, and some people want to like not be in their fucking house all the time and like actually explore like the area they're in.
I'm just saying, like, also going back to like the more of the economic. If you have the fucking choice, like you like willingly have the choice, and you're fucking fine. If you fucking choose like fucking like live in like New York, LA, Orlando, over fucking like I don't know, like a fucking like smaller town in like one of these states, like I feel like part of that fucking problem is on you at that point.
Do you mean like immigrants coming over or something like that? Because there's definitely there's a lot more economic reasons why immigrants like move to like New York and shit, and not like Alabama. There's way more like.
I mean, if you have,
yeah, but a lot of immigrants need service jobs, so that's why they move to like big cities.
Yeah, that too. Like that's another thing.
That's another point Josh pointed out.
Yeah, those small town areas, that you might be cheaper, but guess what? There's no fucking jobs there. Like
I don't. Like if I.
All right, Kenny. Imagine. Okay. Let's imagine right for a second. Like I don't know, Bell is a mechanic, is like a material science engineer.
Okay, I will say
like-
for like the higher fucking like degree fucking work, there's definitely more jobs out in the fucking cities. I'd say that. But I'm talking about like the average service worker. I think honestly the employment in like fucking like the southern area is way more up than I think. And like a lot of these cities, like in terms of availableness, like if you're the average person trying to get a fucking job in the service worker, I don't know why you'd go to fucking New York. I don't know.
Because there's more fucking.
You
people.
probably make more money in tips as a service worker.
Yeah, dude.
Like if you're doing like working in a restaurant.
Like I'm just saying, like in terms of like the available jobs, I'd say it's fucking greater, but
Yeah,
I'd
you
argue
have
you
more
have
jobs there. There's more businesses there.
I'd say you have like, I mean, also your economic mobility would just be like more fucked either way. Even if you're living in New York over like a small town, you'd
Now,
probably
How's your economic
be in.
mobility if you can't find a
By the
job?
way, I should also mention a lot of those small town areas are like economically like devastated because they relied heavily on like manufacturing jobs, which are all now gone. So like,
I would say my experience of living in one of these small towns is probably a little bit different because my city isn't entirely the fuck. Like it gets fucking like.
Yeah, I guess it depends.
It depends. Like I'm not like again. I want to clarify. I'm not talking about bumfuck like Kentucky or like Louisiana, like these fucking rundown towns. I'm talking about like a moderate city compared to like the
like
fucking
North Carolina.
yeah, like
West
the like compared to like the fucking metropolitan like really big cities that people like to move to. I'm talking about like why the fuck wouldn't you just choose like a smaller city or like a medium-sized city
normally,
rather
like,
than the LA dream?
Okay, well, most people when they move to like big cities and stuff like that, like obviously they can't like afford to live in the city, so they live in like a borough outside of it. Like they'll live at like, so for example, like I really wanted to go to like Seattle at some point in my life, but I'm not gonna be able to afford to live in Seattle. I'm probably gonna move to like Tacoma or like
Another city.
fucking like Redmond or some shit, like, and then just like take a train to Seattle.
Yeah, I don't live in San Diego. I live like outside of it.
Yeah, I live in Orlando technically, but like I'm in like East Orlando, so like it's outside like the downtown center, but I can go to the downtown center if I want to.
Right.
Although I'd love to live in a downtown center, that's just way too much money and I can't afford it.
Big gay, yeah.
But if you can find like a job, working for some like corporation, I don't know, for like 30K in like North Carolina.
Yeah,
that's
like
pretty good.
Yeah, you're fucking.
That's
pretty
a
set.
big if. I don't know. It's all like depends on where, like what you do, what your
30K is needed just like to survive out here, dude. Like I swear to God.
Yeah.
Dude, I've shown him the fucking like holy shit, dude.
Dude, you could buy some fat ass houses.
Oh my God.
Dude, my rent right now is $1,100.
Damn. Yeah, mine's like seven. Mine's like I think it got bumped to 1,000.
It's not a good
recently.
apartment either.
I think
Like,
my
it's
shit
like-
got bumped to
it's a shit
1,000 recently,
apartment.
but before it was like 700. We're moving it. We're
make-
moving soon enough, probably.
We make the best of it though. It's a nice place. But,
Like most of the rent for like a relatively like not even an apartment, like an actual home, like around here is hovering around the 800, 900 mark.
Yeah.
And they're like pretty good homes. They're not like shitty homes either.
My parents are looking for a house in like Arizona, which you can get for like between 200 and 300K, which here they're like 500, 800, like minimum.
Right.
Usually between that. And you can get pretty nice like 5-bedroom fucking house over there. But once again, it's Arizona. It's hot as fuck. But like, I guess I don't.
Dude, I love when you try to tell them like about North Carolina, like it's too humid.
Yeah, they don't like humidity.
Yeah, but fucking Arizona was about as humid as fucking North
No,
Carolina.
Arizona's dry. It's dry heat. It's not humid.
If I was
Dry
gonna
heat
move
is
to,
fucking
Florida,
more
so,
annoying than
middle of
fucking, like,
nowhere,
wet.
I would probably
I don't
move to
know.
like upstate Washington. You know?
Yeah, dude, I wanna live like in the fucking surrounded by trees where it's like really cold.
Yeah, if I could
That
lit
sounds
I haven't looked into
Montana,
states too
dude.
much, but like a couple like Washington was one of
Maine.
them. Fucking Maine,
Were you
fucking
talking
Maine
about
and Vermont, you know. They got weed.
I'm not racist, but I'm scared to live around like a bunch of rural white people. Like
Vermont would be fine because like they're all like.
Listen,
you know,
that's the dream.
it'd be like they're nice white people, okay? The
Yeah, like living in a good neighborhood, you know. You go to your fucking, you like listen, you know, your uncle, like your fucking neighborhood, like John, dude, he's like offers you the lawnmower. You really don't want to like talk to him, but you know he offers it anyway because he sees you fucking around with the grass, dog. You know, like nice neighbors, like not the fucking like.
It's one of those situations where it's like they'll invite you over dinner, but they inexplicably have tacos literally every time you come over. You know, like it's one of those kind of.
Listen, and like I really like fried chicken, but like you know every week, every time I go over, they put like the fucking they put like the cotton in the vase and everything. It's like, oh.
You know what's funny though? But if you like were to say you're a Trump supporter, they will worship you as the fucking god.
Man, I'm glad. I'm glad right now that you got yourself your own opinion.
No, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that these are like the liberal, like the liberal kind of like race.
Oh, like soft
because it's Vermont.
racism?
Vermont.
Yeah,
is,
like soft race.
Yeah.
Like they're
Like the more the condescending like left
Yeah,
racist.
the kind where like you like if Kenny came to the door, like the dad would be wearing a tashiki or something.
Like the white savior complex kind of shit, you
Or
know?
they'll be like, "Oh my god, I love Cancun" when they see me. And
Cancun.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is
When you
that a
move into the
Dr. Dre
neighborhood,
hoodie?
they Put a Black Lives Matter sign in their front yard.
And it's like the most white picket fence fucking house too. Like it's
Yeah.
There's some like there's some neighborhoods like really nice, like decently wealthy neighborhoods that just all have Biden signs, where I feel like I feel pretty comfortable there, but like at the same time, it's like it's that weird like liberal kind of like I don't know, like kind of obsession with like fucking.
Yeah, it's the thing from Get Out, right? Like the whole
yeah.
The obsession over
Fetishization.
like, the fetishization and like the exoticness of like having of like black culture or like Hispanic culture or whatever.
polite
I remember
racism.
saw a
Yeah,
video
Void
on
called
that,
it
like,
polite
thing.
racism.
Yeah, I'll take that over, obviously. Fucking just.
I mean,
straight
yeah,
up racism.
that
I mean, listen, you get free
Easily.
tacos. Like, can you really complain? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I went to like I don't know, like Hong Kong or something like that, and then like some people were like, when I came over, they inexplicably made like burgers and like hugs and like they were talking about how much they love America and go and
Yeah, you'd be like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck, I get free burgers.
I'm
Shit.
kind of weirded out, but at least they haven't thrown rocks at the White Devil or something.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's not sort of like when you're like in the South, right? And you're talking to like fucking Billy Bob. He has a Confederate flag hanging up on the wall, and he's like, "Man, I'm glad you." He sees you with the MAGA hat. He's like, "Man, I'm glad you left that fucking Democratic plantation." As he has the fucking like flag waving in the back.
As someone who grew up in the South, they literally do not understand what the Confederate flag means. They literally do not get it.
Dude, the same people that literally have a Confederate flag will be like, "Man, I'm glad you guys are leaving the Democratic plantation."
Yeah, I
Got
know.
the-
Well, they don't view it that way. They view it like it's like a pride, like a Southern pride thing. And they
I've known so many people from high school, like really people, like they're like not racist in like any regard, but they're like, yeah, they have like posts when they were younger, like literally just like Southern pride shit on their Facebook. It's just like,
Yeah, it's partially due because so much of the South is still steeped in that lost cause revisionism that like was really popular like after the Civil War. Like,
I mean,
it's so,
I mean, there's a lot of fucking like black people here that like don't really even make like pay, like some people like that, like there'll be black people that like have Confederate shit or just like really don't care, like they're like, man, like what, like they see just like it's the South, you know, it doesn't mean the same thing that it means like the other states. It's sort of like that, like that meme where like if you just like if you have like a fucking Confederate flag in the North, it's a completely different thing to have a Confederate flag in the South.
Yeah, Confederate flag in the South is just like it's like rubbing lamb's blood on your door, like.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, dude, it's just like.
Which I guess, I mean, like, to them it makes sense, right? Like, can you like get too mad at them?
I mean, yeah, I'm not. I'm not necessarily.
I find that people like that tend to what they tend to do instead of like being overtly racist. They have like sort of a passive bigotry against like minorities. That's like kind of like, oh well, I don't hate black people, but I just think that so many black people are lazy. You know, something like that.
Yeah. I've seen. I think I know one of my friends. Like, it's not. It's sort of just like the. It's not like it's really just not overt racism. It's just like certain things they say give you a little bit of an indication. Like they're a little too like liberal with their jokes and shit, you know.
You see that?
Yeah, Conpoints did just make a video on this in terms of like,
bigotry.
Primarily trans bigotry, but yeah, it is for like other stuff too.
Yeah, it's not like overt hatred of a person, but it's more like, I'm just concerned with this gay ideology getting into schools.
It's like it's not like they don't hate black people. They're just like when they're like crossing, they'll like cross the road to like not walk on the same sidewalk kind of shit. Like
the kind of people who say that they're very concerned about like the homosexual lifestyle because like
I'm just concerned about the white population rates.
Or like suburbs being.
They try and turn like an issue of like their hatred towards a minority group.
Dude, I remember those like black the black pro-life people would be like, man, I'm just concerned about the abortion that the black community is having right now. Like they're
dude, that makes me so mad where they're like,
I've seen that. There's a lot of black conservative, a lot of black like pro-life people use that argument. That's like, man, they're killing black babies.
It's black genocide.
They'll literally call it that shit.
Which they do have somewhat of a point because that was like a thing that was going on in America, but
But
Yeah,
It's
but-
not exactly the same anymore.
man, it's the white doctor who puts down my
you know
black
what it
baby.
is, too? Like it's like, man, look, in every corner they're putting all these liquor stores. They want us drunk. They want us getting.
Dude,
abortions
okay,
everywhere.
let me say something, and you know, maybe a little bit of contrary. I swear to God, dude, a lot of black people have a fucking schizo mentality against the state in some ways. Like, they really fucking like have a like
Okay.
like I don't know, dude. I understand it. No. Let me be clear. I understand it, but holy shit.
Oh yeah. It's bad, but I just can't blame that much. Like the doctors literally like experimented on them. Like it was not a good time.
Dude,
And
I remember.
I don't mean like back in the 1850s with phrenology shit. I mean like what, like the 70s.
Yeah.
It was like when the whole like
fairly recent.
Like I don't remember too much, but I was standing in line behind someone that I knew from school. Hadn't fucking known them for a while, and they were like in the fucking store on the phone, and they were just like, man, you know, fucking, they're trying to like keep down our fucking language. Like he was talking like some Yakubian black nationalist shit, just like on the phone, because he was just like, man, they're fucking out to get it. Like it was like, it's just like, damn. And like I
mean,
think
yeah, that's the
that's
whole,
more
like,
prevalent,
some-
I would say, in New York than it is in the South, from my opinion.
About, like how they're like trying to like discourage like AAVE or something like
The
that.
thing is, it's like I see it. I see that a lot more. I've seen that a lot more in New York than I have in the South, honestly, from my perspective. Which is kind of weird in a way.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Kinda
inner
don't like say much, like because you know they live in the South.
I don't know, like, dude, and like even like in private circles, like you don't hear like that kind of like. Because in New York, I feel like a lot of people definitely have that feeling. I'd imagine because a lot of them are fucking, like, in the ghettos, like, surrounded by fucking gentrified shit. They're like, man, you know, like, they're trying to fuck with us. Like...
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame them. Yeah, Void. I can't blame them. But I understand, like, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, when your neighborhood's, like, broke, and then you, like, go over, like, fucking walk over a block, and it's just...
Yeah,
like,
it's just like,
there's
how do
gonna
you
be some
doodly,
alienation.
neighbor? Like, the fucking picket fence fucking shit.
Yeah, there's gonna be some alienation because of that. So,
Yeah.
and then considering the fact a lot of crackdowns and a lot of like weird fucked up
I
policies.
mean, yeah, the
happening, like,
NYPD, dude. Listen, their track record is not good.
Listen. Just because NYPD has black sites doesn't mean they're doing anything shady in those. Okay.
Yeah. And Eric, I want you to test to this, dude. Don't like
Wait,
a
you
bunch of
didn't-
like, don't like a
You
bunch
didn't know
of.
this?
No.
Yeah, the NYPD
You didn't know
has
that?
A bunch of black sites in New
Yeah,
York.
they have black sites.
I don't know what
And
that
That
fucking
sounds
means.
illegal.
And actually, they're actually less accountable than the CIA is, because the CIA has to put down a budget, approved by Congress. The NYPD doesn't have to get it approved by anyone.
Okay.
Not good. Not fog. Anyways, Bell.
So we literally have a secret police
Yes.
force in New York that like has black sites.
Yep.
They're out to
Wait,
get
sorry.
us.
You mean,
Wait,
by
what's a black site though?
Sorry, by black site you mean an unaccountable prison and not just like a normal prison. That
Not
holds
just
black people,
not
right?
just Harlem.
Define a black site real quick, New York.
I'm not talking about just Harlem. Okay, I'm talking about
Atlanta.
Atlanta. South side.
Atlanta, I don't think is in New York. I don't know my geography very well, but I don't think Atlanta's inside of.
I'm sure
New York.
there's like an
but it is a
Atlanta
black
street,
site.
you know.
It is a black site.
I don't know what a black site is, dog.
Black
It just
sites are
sounds
essentially
stupid.
like unaccounted for like areas where you store people. Like so, a black site prison would essentially be like Guantanamo Bay would be that. Like you're sent there, you don't come out, or if you do come out, it's after you've been kicked out and there's no record. Of you
So like I'll get like let me give you an example. Like sort of like my basement right now is
does
a
that
black
exist,
site in Minecraft.
I have no
the
idea. That's the
CIA
first I'm learning about it.
the CIA used it a lot.
I know
Yeah.
the CIA does, but that's different than the police.
Yeah, the New York fucking police.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they like I wouldn't be surprised if they just marked it under like fucking like holding facilities on like the budget or whatever. Like it's
Yeah, probably something like that. I mean, I could look it up. NYPD.
because I mean like they're allowed to have holding facilities, so I imagine what they're doing
This
might.
is the first time I've heard this.
I imagine just like it like goes into oversight unless it gets into a scandal. Like I imagine it's pretty easy to keep under wraps because it just goes under like yeah, well we need to hold the prisoner somewhere. Like
In a prison,
just like a-
in a jail. In the
Isn't that-
we
fucking
thought we would
prison.
build our own facility to
County
ease the
jail.
process of like processing criminals. You know. Like
Isn't that just a county jail?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like they could probably just do some bullshit like I don't know to like make it less like accountable. I would say. I mean, I imagine the NYPD is fucking notoriously garbage. Like, I don't know. And New York's doing his
Yeah.
fucking digging on Wiki Wand.
Yeah, I'm looking now too. Like,
Bro, I feel like this is some conspiracy.
Yeah,
shit,
send
dog.
me which when you find it, cause I'll
I
fucking pull it
remember
up.
seeing it. Like the NYPD has some here in New York.
Dude,
I mean,
he can't find it, dude. He just like heard this on like Twitter
I feel
from
like if
Liz.
that was, I feel like I don't know, dude.
yeah,
Like, I
that
feel like this would be massive fucking like.
New York heard this from like fucking like a fucking lefty. He's like, man,
Unconstitutional
you know what?
shit.
Listen, I wouldn't blame you, dude. I would believe the
Yeah.
NYPD would do it too, dog. Okay, listen.
oh,
hold
there's
on.
a secret black site in New York where terrorist suspects are tortured for years at a time.
Send me link.
Boing. There's from what the fuck is Boing Boing?
Yeah, I have one from the Atlantic.
Man, listen to these people trying to fucking find their sources.
Yeah.
Well,
What's the Atlantic thing say?
Let's see here. What happened at the Thailand? This is from Thailand. Never mind.
yeah,
This is just CIA black site stuff. That's normal. That's normal.
yeah, we're okay
Yeah,
with
come on.
those.
It's CIA. Come on.
Bell, are you spreading fake
That's
news?
expected.
Well, there's here one about from the Guardian about Chicago police.
We're talking about New York, though. You said New York.
Yeah, I'm looking for the one about New York. Oh, it seems like it's actually in Chicago.
Oh, it's Chicago. You fucker.
Yeah.
Damn. Sad.
Man, listen, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You could tell me the NYPD like fucking literally runs like a crack fucking like operation like daily, and like I believe it, dude. The NYPD is like the most fucking corrupt shit. Like they've been they've done so goddamn much. Like they're just they're like speed running corruption.
Chicago's police detain Americans at abuse laden black site. Yeah, so from the Guardian. It is Chicago.
Yeah, yeah, I see it as well. Yeah, Chicago. It's on the Chicago Police Department Wikipedia too. Yeah.
Wait, oh, NYPD secrets. This from Salon. Fuck that.
Fucking
Alleged practice
Chicago.
at Homeland Square, according to those familiar with the facility who spoke to The Guardian after the investigation into Chicago's police abuse, include keeping arrestees out of official booking databases, beatings by police resulting in head wounds, shackling for prolonged periods, denying attorneys access to the secure facility, holding people without legal counsel for between 12 and 24 hours, including people as young as 15.
Yeah, I call that a black site.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it
This
said
was 5 years ago from 20.
yeah, I'm reading this. The Guardian reported, yeah, on off like fucking the books fucking count. Jesus.
Holy
Although-
fuck.
Yeah.
There is an ACLU fact sheet on the NYPD Muslim surveillance program, and it's pretty.
Oh, I
bad.
remember that. Yeah, that I knew about. I understand. I know they have drones and like fucking spy equipment that
Oh
they.
yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me read the response.
cops
The
have
Chicago police provided a statement saying without specifics that there's nothing improper taking place at what they called the sensitive location, home to undercover units. The statement said the Chicago Police Department abides by all rules in the facility pertaining to any interview of suspects and witnesses at Homeland Square or any other CPD facility. Dude, like,
Oh, so can we see what's going on then?
No, it's
I mean, it would make sense
location,
you
dude.
have like a facility, I guess, for undercover people, so they don't just like report at a jail or some shit, or like police station. But I mean, there's claims of like abuse.
Well, they arrest people and send them there, and like lawyers have tried to access it, and they can't.
Yeah, so there's more than just that, than just undercover agents like going there.
Like you are
Yeah.
entitled to a lawyer when you were arrested. Like.
hold on, I'm
you-
reading this. The Guardian reported statistics that they were able to uncover about the operation on the Homeland Square site. It had about more than 7,000 people had been detained there, more than 6,000 of whom were black, a rate more than twice that of the city's population. Only 68 of those were given access to an attorney. There were no known instances in which the public was notified about a detention while the person was being held there. And those held there were not given access to telephones. Despite police directives to rapidly complete the booking process for detainees, there was no booking facility at the site and no such records had been generated there. And some detainees had been kept there for days.
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 You're only allowed to hold someone for like 48 hours.
The statistics included only people who were eventually charged with the crime, as the police did not release information about who they held there, saying it would be too difficult to provide that information.
Yeah, because you're not fucking putting them in a database.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they basically said, yeah,
Database.
we're not. They said, yeah, they weren't even fucking like keeping logs. They said we don't release any information about those held there without being
Listen,
charged.
We can't keep track of everyone we throw down the fucking throw into the hole, you know. Listen, Tony dug a hole in his backyard and lined it with lead, and we just throw prisoners in there occasionally when we feel like it. We don't want to do paperwork.
Dude,
Here's
they always prey on,
this
like,
guy
the
David
police and
Gager,
like,
an
the
attorney who
police.
represents the clients taken to the facility, said try finding a phone number for Holman to see if an attorney who has represented clients taken to the facility. he said to see if anyone's there. You can't ever. If you're laboring under assumption that your client's at home, and there really isn't much you can do as a lawyer. You're shut out. It's guarded like a military installation. That place was and is scary. There's nothing about it that resembles a police station.
Jesus Christ, dude! How the fuck is this not?
I want to find a picture of like the
a
local.
lot of crazy shit like this happens in like ICE facilities.
I wonder if you can find a picture of the fucking like facility.
Okay, so I kind of get that because like I mean I don't get it. It's bad, but like
The
I get
uterus
it
collector, dude.
I get it in the sense of like these are like undocumented people who are entering the country, and so therefore it's a lot easier to get away with shit like that. These are like American citizens who like have rights. Like holy.
Also,
yeah.
Also, like, fucking uterus collectors, dude. That's like some cyberpunk shit.
Yeah, but that was like national news. I didn't hear shit about this.
I mean, they didn't let public know about anyone that they
someone asked
detained
for the-
unless they got charged. So.
Someone asked for this link, and if you could put it in the Discord.
Hold up.
Which link?
Send link.
The Guardian
The links
article
in the
or?
article.
Oh yeah. Yeah, send the Guardian article. I got you. I can't do it in chat, but can you send it in fucking?
I'll send the Guardian article now.
Appreciate it.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, you guys want to see a picture of what the facility looks like? Look at this.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's the only thing near here. Yeah.
What? All right, that's not a police facility. What? No.
Yeah, this is it.
Are you sure that's it, and not the thing next to it?
No, wait. It says 101.
Police warehouse. It's a.
This is what it is. Yeah, it's not anything near it. This is it.
What's that thing to the right though?
To the right?
Isn't that the fucking building in Outlast?
No, this is further down the street. Yeah, like this thing right here. I think they're all part of the same.
It has a fire escape. What the? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is it because there's police cars out.
Yeah.
This looks like a fucking. This looks like Auschwitz. There's like a big smokestack in the background.
Oh shit.
You see that guy standing out there? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You see like police cars?
What the fuck?
Dude, there's like almost nothing here near it too. Like Wintrust, like.
Alright, guys, we need to go raid this place. They can't stop us all.
Dude, like yeah, because like in every screenshot, there's like fucking heavy police presence. Like, look at this guy. He's just standing at the gate.
Oh, he's got a like luggage or some shit.
I was at the gate.
Yeah, like he's still like, dude, like all the way down the street. He's been fucking like guarding this
crazy,
place,
dude.
Like every photo, like on multiple times, they all just have heavy police presence.
This looks like a crack house.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look how long the building goes.
It looks like the fucking insane asylum in Outlast. That's what it looks like.
Road closed to traffic. Yeah, like look, like this whole fucking area is police presence. This whole fucking facility.
I'm glad the Google Driver like drove all around this building.
Dude, it's like, dude, this is like a big ass facility. Look at this.
The fucking comrades at Google.
Dude, I'm amazed by this shit because it's actually like fucking really big. It's a big ass facility.
This is a prison. This is not a.
Yeah, there's like police cars all around and shit.
Wait, Kenny, what's the Chicago PD budget?
Give me a sec. Oh yeah, by the way, look at all these black cars lined up. Holy shit.
I got it. I got it.
What do you got against black cars, huh, Kenny?
The police department's budgets. They recently had a reduction of 58.9 million, down to 1.69 billion.
Oh my god.
Guys, listen, I'm just saying this facility is worth all the money, you know.
Oh my god.
It used to last year. It was 1.75 billion.
Jesus fuck.
Like there's like nothing here but like this facility. Like I'm just looking around. There's also a mini facility right in that area too. They have a mini facility, guys.
67. Wait, I can't be right. Okay, so 67.2% of the public safety budget is police. That's 23% of the total budget for the city.
I wonder how that's like.
I'm not trying to be conspiratorial, guys, but they have a mini facility and there's like a garbage dump and a trash compactor right next to it that leads into the building.
I'm just saying, when like America falls apart, Chicago's gonna become its own fucking city-state with its like police.
I want to fall out Chicago.
Like, how much of that money is going to gear versus like salary?
How much went to this fucking building?
And to that building.
I don't know, dude. Holy shit.
That shit's crazy.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of these cities basically have their own militaries for when, like, shit goes down.
Yeah, basically, they have tanks. They have, like, APCs.
Yeah, they do.
They have like I don't know. I know they have like ARs, so I assume there's probably chambered 5.56. I don't know what ammo they use though, so I don't know if it's armor piercing or not.
I will
don't
be
know if they can
proud.
replace.
I will be proud to die for the People's Democratic Republic of New York.
I'm good, dog.
No, I'm
Dude, you're
good.
gonna be crushed
gonna
out by
crush Long
the.
Island.
You're gonna be cut out.
Dude, a lot of like the
dude.
militarization in LA happened after that bank robbery.
Dude, I'm fucking.
If there was an uprising in New York, honestly, you'd be crushed out by like the fascist party of the NYPD.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NYPD will just take over.
I'd join the Floridian pirate commune. That's what I'm doing. The pirate collective.
Florida man.
Yeah.
I'd be in like a civil war with South
We're
Carolina.
all gonna
Again.
get in, like little like fucking boat rafts and like just. I mean, obviously in the future we're flooded. So like that's, you know, and we just like, go between skyscrapers.
Texas is just gonna become Ancapistan, dude.
Yeah.
Most of the U.S. is just gonna be Ancapistan.
Welcome to Ancapistan.
Nevada will of course just become New Vegas. Like it's just going to be exactly New Vegas.
Yes. Fucking the desert just become Caesar's Legion, obviously.
You ever
God
think
bless.
of how much like if the police were like just said fuck everyone and just like controlled cities?
They would.
That has happened before.
Yeah, I guess there's the National Guard and like military. They could step
The
in.
National Guard and the police don't have like.
Yeah, it's happened in other
relationship.
countries where the police just like side with whatever fucking fascist coup's going on.
True.
Yeah, in Mexico, there in Acapulco, where my like family's from, like the police, they had to like disarm. The military came in and disarmed the police because they were all just fucking corrupt and with the cartel.
Dude, what if there was like a mob of people right outside like a really important government building and like they like reduced the amount of police that were there and then like they broke in and like almost killed like senators. You know, that would have been weird.
Honestly, what you said,
That'd be crazy, dude.
honestly, what you said, Danny, made me think that fucking Mexico might just actually just be Ancapistan at this point.
I mean, people were calling that city.
Maybe the ANCAPs were right, and like you could have a communist society inside an ANCAP society because the fucking Zapatistas are there. So it's it's a communist society inside Ancapistan, dude.
I mean, they don't even believe in they don't believe in tax, so what they just let you like fucking do your own commune over there.
Cities there in Capistan, you know, you'd have to go to the outskirts.
Yeah, it'd be out like outside the golden wall they built around Ancapistan, using a totally not slave labor.
Totally. I mean, would slavery be allowed in Ancapistan? The NAP.
It violates the NAP, dude.
It does violate the NAP.
Voluntary-
Okay, fine.
Voluntary indentured servitude.
They would be served. Yeah, they'd be like indentured servants, which is
Yeah.
slavery with extra steps.
There's a scary amount of people who don't understand indentured servitude is literally just slavery.
No, it's different, dude.
It's different.
It's not.
Totally different.
It's different.
Just
Actually,
give up your
most
rights
of,
for a couple of years. Of
What are you gonna
work,
say?
you know?
What are you gonna say next, Bell? That serfs are the proletariat? Come on.
What are you gonna say next? That you need work to like live?
Don't you understand that you're technically incorrect?
Shout out
and
to Bob
therefore-
Black. Fucking the goddamn dude. Why don't you believe in anti-work theory?
Anti-work
Because
theory.
Bob Black is fucking makes you want to
Who's
kill
Bob
himself.
Black?
He's someone that doesn't like.
He's a postie. He's
He's a post left.
He wrote an
like
he wrote an
anti-work.
essay called "Abolish Work."
What does that mean? Okay, because every time they want to abolish something, it's like, well, actually, what we mean is
He means wage labor. Literally, all he means is wage labor.
Oh, so he like this is my problem with post-leftists. Is literally it's always just like we're leftists, but we're not gonna use your labels, man. Like it's so fucking dumb.
Their complaints of like left anarchists is that like, oh, you guys use a bunch of esoteric, obscure words no one understands, and then they use a bunch of fucking
And they
esoteric.
say
obscure
abolish
words.
work.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I don't like posties.
Yeah.
Like they hate democracy because they say like democracy implies rulership.
Dude, I've been reading Democracy at Work. I'm like, I don't think I'm halfway through, like 40%. Pretty good, pretty good.
I've been reading.
Getting woke to worker co-ops.
I've been reading about not abolish work. I read that already. It was shit. I've been reading Bullshit Jobs, dude. God,
Bullshit jobs is good.
Bullshit Jobs is really good.
I was gonna ask
I
what
haven't
about.
read Bullshit Jobs, but I've heard the plot, like the synopsis of like what it's about, and I kind of agree. Bullshit jobs it's about essentially like capitalism sort of makes systems that sort of create these like unnecessary like labor positions that just do nothing all day. And like they don't contribute anything meaningful to society, but you have to work it because if you don't, you're out of work.
Like if you actually look at it, a lot of like the bullshit bureaucracy in society comes from like the private sector, from like Coca-Cola and McDonald's and these big companies.
Yeah.
Like what are some examples?
So like if you ever like taken a job where like you do nothing but like I don't know, like send emails and like edit Word documents all day and like move.
Oh yeah. And most of the day you're just like fucking off.
Yeah, most of the day is literally just pretending to be busy.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
I had moments in my job where it's like I get like a gap in like a program or a project, and so like they try and assign me like busy work that means nothing.
Actually, that's what I like about like the idea of co-ops, because a lot of people could do multiple parts of a job.
Yeah.
And, like shouldn't just be confined to like one part. Like you just send emails all day. And that's it. I feel like more people could do more than just like
that. That's why I don't like like a lot of people talk about like, oh well, who's gonna be janitors? Like I don't know, maybe pick up after yourself, motherfucker, while you're working. Like I don't.
So the first example. So the first example they gave in the book in Bullshit Jobs is fucking fuck you preface. I hate prefaces, dude. I hate that shit. Oh, what is a bullshit job? And the first example he gives is this guy named Kurt, who's a subcontractor for a subcontractor of a subcontractor for the German military.
I feel that.
Yeah. So basically, like the German military has a subcontractor that does their IT work. The IT firm has a subcontractor that does their logistics, and that logistics firm has a subcontractor that does their personal management, and that's who Kurt works for.
Logistics is probably the most bullshit job I've ever had.
Yes.
Like it's so bad. I hate it. But logistics work is literally like you have to like order shit online, but they do it through such like a obscure bureaucratic like nightmare that it's fucking impossible.
Yeah. In this example, instead of like just one soldier packing up and moving his office to another office, he has to like sign a form. That form gets to IT. IT sends that form to like another department, and then the guy in this example needs to drive 30 minutes to the base to look at the offices, approve it, and then order someone else to fucking move shit from that office.
The centralization of the making it so that it requires like massive amounts of bureaucracy, and therefore it becomes inflexible.
Yeah.
Wait, is that centralization or decentralization?
Centralization. So like, okay, so like a business is a centralized authority. So you have a boss, and he has people under him, and he has people under him, and yada yada yada. The reason you have to like fill out all these forms is because people who like are at the top need to know what's going on to the people at the bottom. Like they have to have this like chain of like this link to like what they're doing at all times.
Yeah. But like, okay, so instead of having like an IT like department in your corporation, if you contract out to an IT firm, isn't that decentralizing a little bit or no?
Not really, because then it's just too like, okay, that's decentralizing the same way that like Nazi Germany and I'm not talking about the Nazis in like some derogatory way, but like Nazi Germany and like the Soviet Union were both authoritarian regimes that like invaded Poland together. That wasn't exactly decentralizing the military.
It's more like two centralized.
It's two centralized bodies like working together. And even then, like when you have subcontractor work, like you're responsible for like reporting up to the top still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just now there's another branch that goes off to the side.
Because like if you were to have like a bunch of co-ops and you needed like, for example, janitorial work or like something like that, wouldn't you just like contract that out to like a co-op that exclusively does like janitorial services?
Yeah, normally. Or like I said, you just pick up after your fucking dirty ass self.
Yeah, or just a bunch of people just fucking.
Well, like maybe just throw the trash out. Like I don't know.
Yeah, just pick up a mop, dude. Come on, it ain't that deep.
Yeah, like hey, when you fucking dump your goddamn like lunch all over the goddamn break room, maybe pick up a mop and clean it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
don't wait for Jose to come in after hours to like pick it up.
You can make such a personal responsibility argument for co-ops, honestly.
Yeah, you could.
Like, I feel like.
I mean, the way co-ops work, co-ops don't necessarily require that. I'm more like co-ops. You could have like that centralized structure still. It would just be democratized. Like a democracy is still somewhat centralized in the sense of like you like elect presidents or like managers in this case.
Yeah, representatives. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have representatives of it, or like maybe you even like vote directly on like what the company does, but like maybe the janitor has.
It'd be more decentralized in the same way that capitalists, like liberal democracy, is more decentralized than feudalism.
Yeah, I'm more talking about like a socialist system in which the profit incentive doesn't exist, like what you would do in that like because that's often the saying of like when people say like, hey, who's gonna do all this work that no one wants to do is like all of us, we're all gonna do it. Quit being lazy.
Being a lazy bitch.
Who's gonna unclog the toilet?
I don't know if I'm there yet.
You take a shit.
But I guess I'd have to read on like commodities and shit like that in the profits.
Commodities, motherfucker.
I guess that's just one of those things where you can't conceive of a society that you're not.
It's difficult.
Like I can.
It is really hard.
Yeah. Because I mean, you live in a market system, so it's really easy to understand. Like, oh, if
we do live in a society.
Market, then it's better.
Yeah, it's the capitalist realism.
Yeah. It's kind of like try explaining democracy to like a 10th century peasant. Like they're not gonna know what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude, the arguments like against like democratizing the workplace are similar, or just like similar to like what monarchists were saying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's why like I'm
the difference
I'm
between
not there
that,
yet, but
the difference between
the
the democratizing the workplace and like general democracy against like monarchism is normally the concept of like merit, like this illusion of meritocracy that exists within capitalism. So like people are like, well, Elon Musk deserves to own Tesla because he worked to get there and he inherited the risk, and if he got there, it's gonna be smart.
He also inherited his
has nothing to do with his parents owning diamond mines in South Africa.
Hey, emerald mines.
Yeah, emerald mines. Yeah, sorry, the green diamonds. You know,
the Minecraft villager diamonds.
Yeah, dude.
Diamonds are a fucking scam, by the way.
They are.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Dude, I can literally make diamonds like with a CBD machine.
I mean, don't you think it kind of makes sense though if you're like the employer and you're taking on a lot of the debt that you should own more of the company?
What? Oh, yeah, but like, why can't the workers take that on? And also,
yeah,
the thing is, how do they take up that debt? I would argue.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that debt was the initial investment.
Yeah, well, people do a thing of like, oh, well, they put in the risk. It's like not really, because the first thing to go when a company's like going under is the workers.
Yeah, I mean, workers still put in risk because they're putting in their labor and their time in order to help a company grow, and they don't get any of the benefits of that growth.
Right, but I would argue the risk is.
Benefits.
I mean, I'd argue the risk still is like greater because I mean, like if the risk wasn't that like was worse for the worker, I'd argue that the worker could just like make his own business. There's a lot of risks that go into the initialization of actually starting it.
Capital to make your own business.
Yeah.
Right, and that's one of the risks, right? The initial capital investment.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people wanted to make their own business, but they don't because they don't have the investment and because banks won't give them loans.
Yes.
Or some people just don't have like an idea. Like, I mean, like if I was gonna make a business right now, I wouldn't know what to make. Like, I would probably like try and do something else. But I mean, like if you do something specific, right? Like you can't just like create a business out of it. You have to like work with other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess like the idea of co-ops would be to like spread that risk more.
Yeah, co-ops would like spread out that risk.
Yeah. The big issue with co-ops right now is like the legal proceedings around like forming a co-op are like insanely complex and fair, and most banks will not lend to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like getting the loans would be really difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Which it feels like that would be like number one. I mean, number one goal for like if I were to 100% accept college, which I'm almost there, would be like, okay, we need to start like as many co-ops as possible and get that like message.
Yeah, there's a couple out there. Like there's some game companies I follow that are cooperatives.
Actually, you know what's interesting is Ocean Spray, the guys who made the fucking cranberry juice. They're a worker co-op.
Yeah.
They're like one of the biggest farmers co-op in America. And also, they invented fucking juice boxes.
Oh shit.
Socialism invented juice boxes.
Yes.
You say you're a capitalist, yet you drink from juice boxes.
To be fair, wait, is Capri Sun considered a juice box?
No.
It's more of a bag, right?
It's more of a bag, but I guess it's
Capri
an
Suns
option,
are superior,
right?
dude. I don't care what anyone says.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, Juice boxes are
Sunny
still
D
good.
is like peak, right? Like Sunny D is the best.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, I don't know, dude. That shit's like medicine. It tastes
Good.
weird.
I fucking love Sunny D.
It's not even orange
Dude,
juice.
I want to talk. Well, I gotta update a bit on the fucking Robinhood thing. So I was looking at Wall Street Bets.
Yep.
And Robinhood is selling people like GameStop shares about the percent. Cause this guy bought he did a market sell. Like he basically like if you bought on a margin, they tighten up so basically it will like automatically sell. Like it says right here, this guy tried to cancel a market sell order that Robinhood executed. It says, "We're sorry, this order cannot be canceled as we place it to mitigate the risk to your account."
Should we let Alduin in?
I mean,
I actually have to go.
yeah, I'm probably gonna end soon. So
Well, Alduin can come in for the last second then.
okay,
Yeah.
we'll let him in.
I'm gonna call him off.
This is our make a wish moment, guys. All right, hey Aldwin.
All right, Alduin. We all know
You
you're
have the
very
floor.
special. Now tell us your wish.
Let me turn off the stream real quick. What's up?
You fucking moron.
Oh my god, dude, what can we even do? We gotta give him a wish at
You
this
have the
point.
floor. Wait, no. Alduin, what's up, man?
No, I just
How you
want to hang
doing?
out. I want to hang out with you guys on stream, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Exactly.
What's your take on the economic situation of the market right now?
Pretty pog, not gonna lie.
True.
True.
Insight you can only find on the Doomer pipeline.
Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here.
Goodbye, Elios. Goodbye, all you snitch.